Evening, everybody. Thanks for joining. Listen, it's a stream that I don't think any of us expected at all ever to be doing in our lifetimes, and we've all been absolutely devastated and heartbroken, man. It's been a hard couple of days. Ola, how are you bearing up, man?
Man, this shit fucked me up, man. Fucked me up real bad. It's just a strange news to even try and get your head around, you know. Because this is obviously somebody that's close to both of us, talk every day, that type of shit. Like I can't scroll past people's numbers without, you know what I mean, it's right there. But yeah, and I can't imagine how the family is even dealing with this, you know. But for me, on a personal note, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle this last few days. It's probably going to carry on being that until, you know, I just find a way to try and deal with it better. But you can't. It's not something that you just get rid out of your mind like that, you know. So yeah, man. Rest in peace to Chig, man. You know,
That's the thing, isn't it? It's like, you know, you never totally ever get over anyone passing away, especially when it's somebody so close, like a family member or close friend, or even somebody you just know, like an associate and something like that. It's like you're never going to fully get over it. You just deal with it a lot better, innit?
I mean, he would always refer to us as his brother from another.
Yeah.
All the time, you know, we the three amigos. Kill of that Domino Pizza stream.
Oh, that's true. Do you know what? I think I deleted the whole stream in the end, man. I was going to re-upload it. I think I deleted it. That was epic, man. That was one of the greatest streams of all time.
VP75 that was like he DM me. Remember VP75 innit? And my man DM me and was like, yeah, man, you man were fucking legends, man. Like killing that Domino stream is like probably the best stream I've been a part of. It was that crazy, man. You know,
it was mad. Big up to everybody watching. Let me just say thank you, Rich, for your donation as well. Please do not donate to this channel. Yeah, tonight. Do not donate to it at all, because first and foremost, YouTube take 45% of the money. Yeah, there's a link, and I appreciate it, mate, and I will put that in. Yeah, but there's a link at the top of this chat for a GoFundMe page. And listen, thank you to everyone. It's over £4,000 in 24 hours. That is insane, number one. Number two, anybody who hasn't donated, I get it, I understand it. But anyone who shared it, yeah, you've played a massive part in people donating to that, because the traction that donation page has got is mad. And that is because of all the people that have shared it. Yeah, irrelevant of whether you've put in or not, by you sharing it, that has played a massive part in him getting the best send-off. So thank you for that, man. Big up to Richie, said heartfelt condolences to Chig fam. And this community, rest with angels, big boy. He's up there with Claude now, man, having a drink. Absolutely. And Will, first time I've ever met you, my friend. I know you was a big part of his channel.
Yeah.
How you bearing up, bro?
Well, I'm still shocked. I'm still really shocked by everything. I still can't. I just can't get over it still. Like, because me and Ola, we're always saying in the background, we can't wait for him to turn up for the big show. Like, because we on our platform, what we've kind of done is like, we do all the shows. Chig picks and chooses which shows he does, and we're always like, we can't wait for him to come and do the light, so we could tease him, pick on him, and do like stuff with him and that. And there was a big card, and he didn't turn up. He didn't turn up for that one. I thought that in my head, I thought that was a little bit shocking, but I left it alone. Ola gets a little bit emotional about things like that, because he's really passionate about this channel and everything that we're doing. So he really like, come on, we're always on it. So man, so in the midst of all that, just thinking the next time we get him, we're gonna fire him, like. And then,
oh man,
It's mad. It's mad.
I'm still. This is
Go on,
crazy.
go on.
I can't like. I just can't believe it, man. I just can't like. Man, it's crazy. I can't. I can't put it into words because I didn't even. I never pictured this. I never ever pictured this at all. Not yet. Anyways, like not. I don't know.
It's no age, man. 36 years old. It's no age, man. Like it's literally like.
Nah.
It's not even middle aged. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like it's mad. And
it's not. It's crazy because we knew he had a few health problems and that, but like.
I think he's froze.
Yeah, your internet is messing about, Will. I'll drop him a message. Big unks.
Yeah, come on, he's froze. Kenny, we just been on the stream with Terry and Diesel, hence why we're late. So I do apologise.
But you know, I think it's just appropriate that that I'm on a show with yourselves, you two of all people, and Will as well, because I big up what Will says. When I was invited on the combat show, it was brilliant, and to see the closeness. There was a genuine love between all three of you guys, and three of you guys on that show. And I send that to you, Lee, as well. Is that you had each other's backs. Chig had your back. You had Chig's back. Ollie had your back, and Lee had your back as well. It's like you guys shared something that was really nice to watch from afar. Because obviously I'm a lot older than a lot of you guys. But one of the things I remember about Chig as well is he's a sort of person who can rant, but he's calm when he rants. He's upset, but he won't shout or scream, but he's upset. But what he does is that he's what I call, and I said it to Diesel, he's sort of person, he's like a, how do I say it? He's like a workman. Sets up the foundations of the argument, then adds on the layers, and he gets that. But it's all measured and everything. He was very like softly spoken as well. In terms of, how he conducted his argument, he wasn't just, Arteta out. He was Arteta out, and he'll give you a breakdown of his reasons. He was Wenger out eventually because he'd break down the reasons. And in terms of boxing as well, there was times when he fell out of love with boxing, but he would give you down the reasons. And I think that was all what I really noticed about Chig as well. And, it was just really nice to be on your show. But one thing I've always loved about Chig as well is the fact, obviously you feel some sort of familial side to Chig because obviously he's Igbo, he's from North London, just like I am, although he's from the wrong style of the tracks, and he's a goon and everything, but it's the love of the boxing. And I just think the body of work that Chig has left is going to be something that is a credit to him and his family. And you look at the watch-alongs, it was the first time it was Lee and Chig doing it. And Ola used to be on it as well. And I remember, Ola, I noticed you first from the Burkout Wonderland. And all of us kind of met together through Craig Scott on Gooner Talk.
Absolutely.
And then through Canton as well. And Will, obviously, for the boxing thing as well. And I just think that we knew Chig wasn't right. We knew he wasn't well. But for this to happen is just absolutely cruel.
Yeah.
It's cruel because, the question you ask, why Chig? Why him? Why now? Why?
Yeah.
What, somebody's got his whole life ahead of him. He had the potential where he could take it or leave it. He had a great job, but if something he loved, was passionate about, football and boxing came off, he would have just said, right, this is my chance. And because he wasn't right with himself, he wasn't well, he wasn't given that chance to explore that. But for God to just say, right, I need you now, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's the cruelest thing that happened. And it's just like a conveyor belt of tragedies. There was a tragedy last week with Pro Beast, who's very close to a lot of you guys because, you know him from afar from the boxing. 41. Claudio, and then you got Heavy D, Colin. But each tragedy that we're kind of like expressing ourselves just gets harder and harder. And we get sick of doing these shows. But we're never going to get sick of celebrating this guy's life because he deserves that. He absolutely deserves that because simple reason is that he, a lot of people in the YouTube community have worked with him, liked him as a person, and he is what I call an innovator of watch-alongs. Don't get me wrong, there's other people doing it, but he was doing it a lot longer than I was ever involved in it. I didn't even know what watch-alongs were. I thought it was, you sit in front of the TV and talk about it. Really? I mean, what's all that crap? And then you do it for the box. You sit in front of it. Just go on to the game. You know,
you don't watch goggle boxing, Kenny.
But you know what? He's kind of, and he was the first people doing it. I think people see if you look at his body of work, you notice that. And obviously, you know, I've got a lot of faith in Arsenal fans this week. You know, you mentioned his GoFundMe, 24 hours. It's not even 24 hours, and people have given generously. Some anonymously,
truly
some
amazing.
And I've got nothing
Truly
to love
amazing.
because, you know, when people slag off our fan base, always remember one thing, that this fan base, when things like this happen, is one of the best in the world. And it's not just our fan base, fans from other clubs. We're a family, you know. We all, you know, we may support different clubs, but we all,
I do.
You use the same lavatories, you know, eat at the same table, and you know, go to the same nightclubs. And I mean that figuratively speaking. And you know, my faith in a lot of people has been, you know, really come through. You know, to the extent I don't want to worry, I don't want to soil myself and soil this stream by talking about, you know, the Waziks who thought it was hilarious to make people's lives impossible. They're no marks. I'm not going to soil myself by even mentioning them, because this is a celebration,
absolutely,
and reflection on what was being taken away.
Yeah,
100%. Well said. Listen,
I'd like to add
Go on,
one
mate.
thing to what Ken said. Yeah, he was always calm when he argued back, but have you seen him argue with me?
I was gonna say only Will could drew him out over Wilder.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I've been on those shows.
Wilder Joshua, you should see him and me. It was just
He loses it, man. Jesus.
I was the only.
For people who don't know, Will doesn't rate Anthony Joshua, and every time Anthony Joshua has a fight, Anthony Joshua's about to get knocked out. Will's only got lucky twice, so you've got to take what you got, and that's all Will needs to do is get lucky twice. Yeah. So when you say take what Will says with a pinch of salt, you have to look at what happened in June 2019 or what happened at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to know that sometimes Will does get it right.
It validated Will, didn't it?
Yeah, but a broken clock's right twice a day, isn't it?
Lee.
Well, here we go.
Oh my God!
Listen, I've got Jez waiting backstage as well. Before I get Jez in here, thank you to everybody who is watching this. I do appreciate it. And listen, please do not donate to this channel. YouTube take 45% of the donations. Anyone who wants to donate, that's cool. But there's a GoFundMe page at the top comment. It's the top pinned comment in the chat. If you want to donate, cool. If you don't, if you could share it, that'd be amazing. And let me get Jez in. Big up, Jez. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, evening, guys. Yeah.
All right, Jez. How you doing, Jez?
How you doing, Jez?
How we doing? Yeah. Sad day.
Sad times, man. It's not. You've obviously been in our group chat for quite a while now. That'll be a good 4 months, maybe.
Yeah, about that, man. Yeah,
about 4 months. And obviously, we do the podcast with Chig as well, didn't we? So I know you've been stunned by it, but for people that don't, like, what did you make of Chig as a person, and how are you bearing up with it,
mate? I love Chig. You know, he just embedded so many great things into your channel, his channel. I just loved his views and his opinions about Arsenal and about other things. And it, you know, I never met him personally. Sadly, you guys probably have, or well, obviously you have. Yeah, it kicked me in the guts, man. You know, for a guy to pass away at the age of 36, that is harsh. You know, I mean, I'm 60, and when I found out Lee the other day, I sat there and you know, I had a bit of a tear. I won't lie. I won't lie. And I thought, fucking hell, I'm 60 and I've seen a lot of things, done a lot of things that guy could have achieved and done and seen, and he won't anymore. And that hurts. That I find painful. Obviously the guy had health issues, but it hurts, and I will, to his family and friends, my condolences and my prayers to them.
No, well said, mate. 100%. And you're right. Like, he's younger than me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're younger than me. Yeah, I smoke, I drink, probably too much. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why him? Like, I was like, when I got the news, I genuinely, I was shaking. Yeah, and I was like, no, and it was Ola contacted me. Natalie, his sister. Big up to Natalie as well. She's been amazing. Seriously, such a nice lady. And for a lot of people that are asking in this chat room, we don't know the cause of death yet. So as and when, then yeah, that maybe be put out there to you guys. But also towards the end of this stream, or a little bit later, I'm going to throw the link out into the chat and get some of you guys to come on and have your thoughts and feelings, because listen, ultimately the channel is loved and watched by you guys. So I can only do like a few at a time or one at a time, similar to how I do the video call-in shows after the game. And I'll try and get as many as I can on. Yeah, but obviously I'm not going to be able to get everyone on. There's like 700 people watching this, but I'll throw that out there in a short while. But yeah, it's like, the thing is, like, after Claude passed away, like that was been big. And like, again, he was like my dad, Chig was like my little brother. And it's like, to have two people go that are so close to you, man. And Kenny, I know you've been through some bits as well recently as well, mate. Like you said, Pro Bs and the others as well, So it's like it's been a shit year, a real shit year. Yeah, we've lost some good people this year. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, it makes you realize and evaluate. Like, and I've barely been on social media for the last 2 days. Yeah, and I'm glad, because when I have been on there, I could have easily ripped a few people's heads off. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Probably end up making myself look an idiot or getting suspended. But it makes you reevaluate. Why the fuck are you arguing with these people? Why do you argue with this person? Why are you even reading these? And just makes you realize, like, life's short, man. Yeah, fuck what people have got to say about you and what people want to do, like, behind your back or whatever. Or if they want to treat you like shit, let them carry on. Yeah, as long as you know what you're doing and you've got a good friendship group, which we all have. Yeah, we're always talking every day. Yeah, and like I said, it's the first time I've met you, Will. Yeah, and you seem a cool guy, but I know you speak to Ola all the time. Yeah, me, Kenny, Jez, we're all in a group chat together. And yeah, it's mad because we've now lost out of that group chat two of our nearest and dearest, man. And that is fucking horrible, really horrible. And we're never going to get over it. It's just going to be feeling a bit better, man.
Just throw something in there. Those words you've just said are so true, because I was watching on Claude and the Banter's channel, and you having a big debate with Terry.
Yeah, Terry's backstage. I'm going to get him in a minute.
And mate, I'd love to speak to him, because no. Because I actually sat here and I suddenly had a big reevaluation. I thought, Jez, you've been a complete and utter nonce. I really was. I was just abusive. I was stupid, and I just apologised to Terry in the chat, because I suddenly thought to myself, Jez, you're 60 years of fucking age. You should know better than to actually be abusive. And I was just so angry about some of the comments and statements. I thought, hang the fucking about. does it really matter? Does it really matter what somebody says? And I thought, you are Jez being a complete and utter see you next Tuesday. And I felt so bad that I actually apologised.
He is coming back. He's just switching to his Mac or his laptop. He is coming back. Go on, mate. Sorry.
You know, honestly, does it really matter? No, it doesn't. We've just lost a true friend that, and that is far more important than what somebody thinks. And I just felt embarrassed, actually.
Well, nice of you to say that, man, because you could have quite easily not bothered. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's what it is. It's like when you get things like this happen, it makes you realise that all the rest of the stuff is just irrelevant crap, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes you see the bigger picture.
Yeah, it's true, man. It's true, and like it's fucked, man, because obviously all of us in different ways and in the chat, and that's why I wanted to get some of the guys from the chat in as well when I stick the link out there, because he's had an impact on all of our lives in different ways. Some know him, some don't know him. They only know him from the streams. They don't know him personally. Some know him personally, and then some people know him personally in a different way. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, his family, I mean, I can't imagine what they're feeling, man. Like, genuinely, I can't imagine. And they said they were going to watch tonight, so hopefully they are. And big up to all of you. I love all of you to bits. Like, seriously, you've been very nice to me, very welcoming. And if I can help as much as I can, I will. And the same goes for every one of us here, because at the end of the day, like, we all had each other's backs, like we said earlier. Yeah, and we all backed each other to the hill. Yeah, we've all said and done stupid stuff on the internet. Yeah, and the one thing we've always done is back our pals, isn't it? Yeah, Kenny, we've done it with Claude and with Chig. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like same with you, Ola. Yeah, and it's mad. It's mad. Listen, there's nearly 850 people watching this. There is a GoFundMe link at the top comment in the chat. If anyone wants to contribute, that'd be truly amazing. They'd appreciate it. His family, give him the best send off. We'd all appreciate it as well. And do you know what? This is kind of a bit of a therapy session as well, I think, for all of us, isn't it? Like, we've all been offline for a couple of days, just reflecting, man, just reflecting. But give me, let me come back to you, Ollie. Yeah, while we wait for Terry to come back, give me some funny moments on streams, because I've got a killer one in a minute. I'll let you not go first. Yeah, I know there's quite a few in it.
Yeah, I was on mute there. I mean, look, let me go back to the jollof rice argument, man. Like, come on.
Nigerian jollof rice is the best. I don't care what anyone says.
No, let's not start this now.
You sit there, you know what I mean? Dropping the jollof rice argument, man. It's crazy.
Also, I'd like to add to, because I kind of think like Ola would share some of these with me as well. The United Arsenal argument as well. Another one on our channel, because I'm a United. Unfortunately, guys watching, I'm the bad one in here. I'm the United fan in here.
You're cool, man. Everyone's welcome here, mate. Everyone. Yeah. We got Palace in the chat. We got everyone in the chat, bro. All Tottenham and everyone.
That's nice, then. That's nice. But yeah, we used to have these little things, innit, Ola? Like,
whenever we have the head-to-head games, me and Will obviously will go on the Guna Eagle Eye channel, and you know, Chig will just throw the grenade there, and he knows our bite.
Yeah,
he knows our bite, because he knows exactly what he's doing, and he knows Will ain't gonna back off, so he just set off the grenade there. And look, Chig is one of the most intelligent people I've had the pleasure of meeting. When I'm talking about somebody's IQ, is like his IQ on so many subjects, so many things, is right up there. And the way he, like everybody said, even the people in the chat, the way he breaks things down and lets you see the bigger picture of what you're meant to be seeing. Because sometimes I can't see what's right under my nose sometimes, and it takes Chig to, hey, it's right there, you know what I mean? All you got to do is this, that, and bam, we're doing it. And the one thing that really brought me close to Chig was obviously was doing the combat show on the on his Arsenal channel, and we thought together, you know what, you want to do the movie thing, and we want to do this martial arts boxing, sort of show. Why don't we put this together and separate that from like, yeah, you know what? As long as we have fun doing it and people are having fun watching it, why not? Let's do that. And bit by bit, we put it together and we got it moving. But the one thing with him is he's always determined. Is whenever he sets his mind to something, he goes out and gets it done. You know what I mean? He might be late.
Yeah.
Don't get that twisted.
Well, my man turns up in the second half of watch along. You know what I mean? Sorry, I fell asleep.
Don't get that part twisted. He might be late. We'll be sat there waiting on him.
Yeah,
but
we'll always in the middle of a podcast. We're in the middle of a podcast. And he just turned up like out of the blue, like, oh, okay, hello, how you doing there? Like, he just turns up, and oh man,
yeah, man, I love Chig, man. I love him to death, man.
The Wilder
Rest in peace.
Joshua arguments as well were something to like. You should be there. As soon as I mention Wilder's name, his heart it just starts like you just see the red mist just forming around him. You just see the red mist forming around him. Then we just go into it, and then it's non-stop. And then you go, hold on a minute.
That's his famous words, isn't it? Hold on a minute.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. No. Actually, no. I don't get really pissed off, but you piss me off. Oh my God.
There's always that one person that triggers people, yeah. You use his trigger, isn't it?
I know.
Terry's mine. Terry's mine. Terry, man, you just and apologies that we're late on this stream. We went 20 minutes late. It was because of this guy triggering me on the other stream that I was on about Mikel Arteta, and then I realized I was 20 minutes late. So apologies. But yeah, Terry, I know obviously we spoke on the channel Claude and the Bansters with you and Diesel. Kenny was there as well. But for anybody who wasn't watching that, just give your little thoughts and feelings, man.
Yeah, will do. Thanks, first of all, for having me on your channel, Lee. Really appreciate it. And
Always
hello,
welcome,
guys. Kenny, you're always on our show anyway, mate. I always see you every week. Ola, I ain't seen you for a while. Used to do streams with you back in the day.
I remember.
Yeah, that was really good. And Jez, thanks for your comment, mate. I sort of picked up on that just a minute ago earlier on, only a little bit before I had to shoot off. But listen, like I said before, I mean, Lee knows, Kenny knows, I don't take anything to heart. It's just opinions from me at the end of the day, these YouTube things. You know what I mean? I know I've got opinions, not like Lee and Kenny and Diesel and mostly all like yourselves and that. But to me, it's just an opinion. Do you know what I mean? So I don't take
Sorry, mate. Look, sorry to interrupt you.
That's right, mate.
I was bang out of fucking order.
No.
No. I was fucking bang out of order. Sorry, mate. I don't agree with what you were saying, but the way I put it was so wrong. And I just said on the stream earlier that sometimes you have to think back and think, is it that important that there's bigger things in life, and we've lost one of our true ones. And exactly. I was like, Jez, you've been a complete see you next Tuesday. So, mate, I am sorry. It is not personal. I respect you as a person. I don't respect what you were saying.
Mate, he's a deluded Arteta in, mate. Yeah, like, do you know what I mean?
You're in a long queue. Don't worry, mate. You're in a long queue. You might be way down the back.
Terry, I am so apologising because I thought afterwards, Jez, you have been a complete and utter prick, and I do apologise. I'm sorry for what I said. So please carry on, mate.
Yeah, no, honestly, Jez,
Nice one,
please
Jez.
don't take it to heart because it's not.
Nice one,
Honestly,
Jez.
I don't take it I don't take it personally, mate. And like I said, and you just picked up on it just then. This is a show more or less about Chig and losing Chig, obviously losing Claude in quite quick succession. It's it's terrible news in the YouTube world. Chig, I've got to say, from the start, even with Ola, years and years ago, picking up on Chig. The one thing I love about Chig, and I said this to Lee and Kenny on my channel earlier on, is that he may have a different opinion to you, and he may not agree with anything you're saying. But what he would do is he'd be calm, collective, and he would understand your reasons for why you think that way. And he wouldn't no, Terry, I know it's a laugh sometimes, you know what I mean? But with Claude and Lee and Kenny and whatever, but Chig seems to process it in a different way.
Yeah, I'm just aggressive. It's probably the Cruz Campos, I can't lie.
No. I mean, obviously, it's just what I'm trying to say is he was very calm and collective. He spoke so much sense, Chig. And he was just such a lovely guy. He's always in the chat on our channel too. And he always come on our channel. Claude absolutely loved him to bits, like Lee and Kenny and a few others. And whenever I come across him on a podcast and even, talking to him on Twitter and things like that, he's always was a gentleman, and he's sadly going to be missed by all of us. And it was another big shock. And I just hope he's up there with Claude, like I said on our channel, instead of in the 12 pins having a drink, in Evans pins, booging it up, getting the girls like they would do, and talking about the Arsenal because. And just coming back to it, like I was saying to Jez earlier on, there's just such bigger things in life to worry about. No disrespect. I mean, we all support Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? We all see Arsenal in a different light.
I don't.
Oh, sorry.
That's why he don't look stressed.
What do you mean? He's Ollie in. He's Ollie in.
Well, there you go.
No,
I'm not. You're the Man
No.
United version of Terry, then, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
No, you're right, Hotel. There's bigger. Like, we all support the same club, apart from Will infiltrating. But listen. All jokes aside, yeah, we do support the same club, and we all support the same sport.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we support the same sport. Yeah, and that is why we're all here in the first place.
Lee, can I say one thing? I had a chat where this is one of my first chats with Chig, getting to know him properly, because then he gave me his phone number. We knew each other, but then he gave me his phone number, and then I used to ring him and talk to him and that. And we used to tease each other, and I used to tell Ola, trust me, this guy loves football. He loves football more than UFC. I don't know whatever he tells you in UFC, but he loves football more than UFC, right? Yeah. This guy said something to me.
Oh, he's gone with his dead internet again. Listen, big up to King
Salute
Tony.
to you, Diesel.
Big up to King Tony in the chat. They give this money towards the celebration. Listen, thank you, King Tony, man. Let me reiterate again. I know you probably joined a little bit late, mate. Yeah, and Paul Bryden as well. Thank you. Gonna miss Chig falling asleep and me calling him Guna Eagle Shut Eye. Let me just reiterate again. And listen, everything that's gone in there will go into the GoFundMe page. YouTube do take 45% of that. Yeah, of these donations. That's why I'm saying do not donate to this channel. I appreciate it, and it will get there. Yeah, but please do not donate. If you want to donate to this channel, put it in the GoFundMe. Yeah, because it's more important it goes in the GoFundMe. Yeah, because they'll get 100% of the money. Yeah, for the send off rather than 45% coming off and 55% going in. So yeah, Will's back. Go on, mate.
I got kicked off a stream out. Sorry. We spoke about Arsenal, right? And he said it took him a long time for him to get on board with the Wenger out, right? It took him a bit to get on board with that, right?
Yeah, of course.
But he explained it to me in a different way to you guys, and this is how he saw it, right? I don't know if he ever told you guys this, but he said, I don't want to be recognized as one of the guys who hounded one of arguably our greatest manager out of
I'll
the
get me
club.
jacket.
That's why he's so different to all of us. I went to the bloody protest, like
Same.
that's
Yeah,
what
we were all there, isn't it?
he was all there.
Yeah. He didn't want to be associated with one of the ones who wanted to get him out. That's why it took him a long time to get on board with it. Yeah, he didn't want to be like, but then he goes, eventually things are going to change, but it's just you got to give your greatest manager of all time respect. So from that point of view, I thought,
Will, our
That's a
greatest
good point,
manager is
so.
George Graham.
Yeah, our greatest manager is George Graham, mate.
That's right.
His signal's gone again. He's on that dial-up.
Yeah, man.
He's on that dial-up.
That used to be Kenny Ken's trophy, but
Yeah, I know. I've got a new.
Kenny, I'm going to question you on that one, mate. What about Herbert Chapman? He won more league titles and FA Cups than anybody in a 5-year
So-
period.
Well, yeah, and he, Herbert Chapman. You remember, Herbert Chapman was one of the reasons why Gillespie Road became Arsenal tube station.
Mhm.
That's more immersive than Michel Wenger. But again,
I know it's a million years ago, but there you go.
You know what it is? We've been lucky in terms of Arsenal. I think, Arsenal, all right, our history is probably shock at the moment, but to have 3 great managers in, Wenger, who I wanted at big time, George Graham, and Herbert Chapman, they're going to go in memories. But I just think that all of them should have had all of them should have statues. Arsene Wenger, George Graham should be having a statue, as well as Arsene Wenger, who's going to get one, and Herbert Chapman.
Poor Kenny, you missed one out. Arteta. I thought I'd get it in there.
I'm going to
Really,
kick him
I
up in a minute.
will.
And then let's just mute Terry for a minute. Go on, Diesel. Go on, mate.
Jez, my only issue with you, Jez, is you didn't abuse this geezer enough, right? Should have gone all in, bruv. Should have gone all in.
Diesel, it could happen, mate, one day on your channel. It could happen.
Well, you're blocked from the comments, in yeah.
Yeah, I got blocked. Yeah, I got
You blocked him.
Yeah.
Mate,
No,
listen,
no,
I'll
it's
unblock
time-
you
no,
in a
it's
minute,
time
10
now.
minutes, bruv. Don't
No,
worry
it's
about that. You are
it's
unblocked.
timed out.
Don't worry
No,
about
it's
that.
timed out.
No one's blocking Jez from my channel, I'll tell you that now. But,
No, it's timed out. Oh, I know who it was because he's just said in the chat. So big up, mate. I mean, no, he was quite right. He should have done it. I was bang out of order. Diesel, I apologise to you on your channel. I apologise to Terry. And I was just stupid.
Well, at least you're man enough to admit it. Go on, Diesel,
You
man.
guys know me. I'm pretty straightforward. I'm a nice guy, but I mean,
You're like me, Jez. You're like me. When you've got something to say, it just comes out how it comes out, mate. And you just worry about it afterwards.
sorry,
Listen, it's all passion at the end of the day. And like I said before, we all support the same club. And if it come to it and we all met up down the pub, we'd all have a drink and that's it. You just get on with it. That's what I'm saying.
We met in
abusive,
very
mate.
similar circumstances.
Terry,
before,
I shouldn't have been abusive. I was abusive, but I shouldn't have done that because that's being abusive to someone is a personal attack, and that's not me. And I do apologise. So I'm sorry.
I'll do it to him week in, week out.
Yeah.
You only done it once, mate. Don't worry about it. No, but listen, look, emotions are running high. Obviously, we speak about the Arsenal. We get passionate about that, but at the end of the day, we've lost a right good bloke. And then,
I still don't agree with your views.
Exactly. Never will. It was nice seeing someone else bury him for once, but anyway. But yeah, it's just echoing on what a lot of you guys have said. I'm sad, I'm upset about it. It was a lovely, and personally, 36 is no age for me. And you know what? But there's a bit of angry. I'm a bit angry, if I'm honest, as well, because 6 months, coming up to 6 months, we lost another great bloke as well. Claude and now Chig, that's 2. And I've said it before, I said it on my tweet, being in this YouTube world and the social media, you come across a lot of snakes, a lot of wrong-uns, a lot of scumbags. But in amongst all of that, you do have some right nice blokes. And we've lost 2 of them. And for me, as much as the scumbags and the wrong ones far outweigh the real ones, but the real ones need to be recognised. Claude and Chig, and Chig. Listen, I'm guilty of it. I know you are, Lee, as well. You know, we rant and rave, and you know, we do this and we do that. Chig didn't have to do any of that. You know, and this is what I was saying. You know, he gave such a balance for you. He might not agree with what I said, but he would word it to me. He would show me another angle, show me another side of the debate where I'd look at it and think, do you know what? Chig might have something here. You know, and that was what he was really good at doing. You know, and he was very intelligent. I said it on my stream after you boys left as well. I've seen, you know, some of the abuse he got on social media, and we all know why, you know, certain dickheads, but I ain't going to go into that now. But there were, what I liked about Chig is what Chig could mug someone off in such an intellectual way. Didn't have to run, name call, but the guy was an intelligent bloke. And I've seen comments where someone's, oh, Chig, you're this, you're that. And Chig's response was so intelligent. He shut the man up, and he didn't even have to swear or rant or name call or this or that. And for me, that's a man. That's class. He was classy. It's as simple
he did
as
that to me all the time. He did that to me all the time. I had to look far. I was the example. Don't worry about that.
Do you know what is quite funny? And I said it on our channel and all, is that it's funny what you just said there, Diesel, when, you know, certain things happened on YouTube. You know what I mean? There was a lot of hoo-ah about it. And there were certain channels that kicked a man when he was down, when they could have stood up and stood by him and made a real fucking, you know what I mean? And they didn't. And now they're all coming out of the woodwork with all this rest in peace and all that fucking shit. What a load of bother. That's the things I don't like. You know, that's not being real. That's not being real.
Yeah.
Yeah, well said, mate. Listen, at the end of the day, it's always like this. It was the same. It was the same with our dear friend Claude as well. It's like, you know, people don't realize how short life is. Yeah. And then when it gets hit with, oh shit, they've gone. Now all of a sudden, listen, at the end of the day, I'm grateful for every single one of you lot here, every single one of the people in the chat, every single person that I fuck with on the internet, has either been here on the tweet, help the GoFundMe page by sharing it or putting into it, or like I said, just retweeting it or whatever. Listen, if you go and have a look at the people that have retweeted that GoFundMe page on Twitter, Rants, Turkish, Matisse, Dammy, Eunice, Kenny, Ola, Frimpong, all of these people. I don't really get on that great with Frimpong, and I've had a few dramas with him, and I patched it up with him on a space. I told him a few things, he told me a few things, and that was that. You're going to have a look at all the people that have retweeted that, and shared that. Big up to all that. Expressions is another one. Wax Online, another one. Troops, another one. Do you know what I'm saying? These are real ones, mate. Anyone who hasn't, maybe you haven't seen it. But trust me, these people are active, some of them, active. And if they haven't personally seen it, people that work for them or know them would have seen it. So listen, they can do what they're doing. We've got our community, they've got their community, and there's space for every community. Big up to them and all these people. This is our community, and we're going to give our boy a great send-off, and every single person that's helped by doing so far, because I know you're all feeling it as well, even though we knew him on a more personal level to most of you guys in the chat, if not all of you guys in the chat, then look, at the end of the day, he still touched you in some way, in terms of you were watching the streams and you see him on the channel, you see him on his own channel, you see him on other channels. Big up to Harry Simeo as well, by the way. Very nice words, and judges. Dan Potts, I did ask to come tonight. He's gone to watch James Bond. It was already booked. So he did want to come, but obviously it was booked and it had already been planned. So, but anyone who's mentioned him, shouted him out, given their condolences and all of that, big up to them. The ones that haven't, well, it don't matter, does it?
No, exactly.
It don't matter. And it is what it is. And I want to tell this quick story. 2 stories real quick. So I've deleted the stream, right? And it was the Get Chig to 8K stream. I genuinely think it was Olympiakos, not the one where we got knocked out. I think it was the one, the chat I remember, because I was fucking hammered. Right? I literally sat there and I said, every time there's a goal going, I'll do a shot of Jaeger. I'll do a Jaeger bomb. But when I say I do a shot of Jaeger bomb, yeah, I'm not talking about just little. It was a proper glass, and I was necking them. Yeah?
Proper measures.
They were proper measures, mate. That was. I think the game finished 3-2.
Yeah.
Was it the free? Was it Olympiacos? The people in the chat I remember because
No, was it Benfica when we beat them 3-2?
Yeah, Emily Gunnar just called it the hostage stream. Is that what it was? The hostage stream.
Yeah. That's the same. Yeah. So basically,
Emily Gunnar.
Yeah. Big up to her. She messaged me today. Big up to her. She was in shock as well, man. But yeah, it was funny because I was sitting there and I was like, boom, and I'm knocking them back, and I was doing some beers as well. So every time there was a goal, I think there was like 3 goals in 10 minutes. I was like, Jaeger, bosh. I genuinely do not remember. I remember up to a certain point. Yeah, I genuinely don't remember the second half. I don't remember saying goodbye to everyone. And then I woke up starfished, face planted in my bed, fully clothed. I woke up. I was in my other apartment. I was like, what the fuck's happened? Where am I? And then I still see the YouTube studio open. So I looked. I was like, no. I was just obviously it weren't online. I'd obviously ended the stream. Yeah. So I then spoke to Chig. He goes, bruv, we were stuck in for 2 hours. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everyone was in the chat going, yo, Chig, end the stream. He's embarrassing himself now. He's going to get clipped. And he was like, bruv, I ain't got the login details for StreamYard. I can't end the stream. So I was like, I'm not ending the stream until Chig gets 8K subs. And he was on like 7,500 or so. I was fucking mad. Yeah. I was like, I'm not leaving until he gets 8K. I fucking genuinely can't remember any of that. Yeah, I remember up till half time. Then the Domino's stream, Ola was on that was funny, man. I literally phoned Domino's up, ordered some food. Yeah, they turned up fucking late, and the pizza was like, I think the pizza was either not the right pizza or it was cold or something. Yeah, and then I got them on the phone, and they hung up on me. So I phoned them back. And was that Nottingham Forest that game? I think it was the 5-0, innit?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was 5. It was a mad one because it was all buzzing, man, in that game. There,
yeah, Martinelli scored, I think, a header. Yeah, and I phoned him back up, and I got through to him again, and I said, mate, you're live on YouTube right now. I'm on the phone. I'm on a live stream. The channel name so and so. Yeah, he refused to give me the money back. Yeah, right. Or he said, I can give you the money back. No, I can give you a voucher, but it's only for the Carlisle office. I was like, mate, I'm going to Newcastle at the weekend. Can't I have it for there? He said, no, we're franchised. I said, well, that ain't my fucking problem, is it? Yeah. I said, my pizza's wrong. Yeah. And you've took the piss. Yeah. He hung up again. Oh my God. I went in. Yeah. I went fucking
that was
to the point where when I came off of that stream, I went to that bit. I downloaded the whole video, put it in Final Cut Pro, chopped up just that bit and put it everywhere all over social media, that new video, uploaded it again. Yeah, they phoned me up the next day, innit? Regional manager phones me up, oh, we can give you a voucher and we'll give you your money back. Delete all the social media
take it down.
Yeah, take down the posts. Mate, that stream was legendary. I can't lie.
That's probably one of the best streams I've been.
That stream was mad.
I'd never forget that stream.
Oh yeah, what about this one? What about this one? What game? When he come on, yeah, I said to him, no swearing, yeah, no swearing.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I said no swearing. I said because I don't want to get demonetized on the stream. He went, yeah, no fucking way. That's cool, man. I said, yeah, take a shot. Yeah. It was like what I said. Every time you swear, you're going to take a shot, bro. You've done a whole bottle.
Them two were just laughing at me, man. They oh my God! And Arsenal didn't help. They never do. That's why I started swearing in the first place. You know what I mean? But yeah, great times, man. We've had some fantastic times, great laughs.
Yeah,
we ranted together. I mean, look, this guy is one of a kind, man, and we're not going to see another like him.
100%.
He's a true soul. Like when he talks to you, and this for us that know him personally or I've met him, when he talks to you, you just sometimes I always say to him, don't you ever get out of work mode? Because he works.
Yeah, man's a politician, bro. Like HR mode 100.
Do you ever get out of fucking HR mode, man? But yeah, I love Chig, man. He will be
proper nice
truly
guy,
missed.
man. And I'm
He
so
will be
glad that
truly
we've
missed.
like. I know, like Kenny's met him. I know you've met him as well, Ola. Yeah, like that picture you put out was beautiful as well, man.
Yeah,
Proper
yeah,
nice
well,
picture. Yeah, and obviously I've met him a few times as well. Yeah, and you three in the bottom row there. Yeah, like all three of you. Yeah, you've seen him, spoke to him at some point, whether it's been on a stream, whether he's been in the comments. Obviously, you've probably all shared streams. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's kind of mad. Like, and then obviously everyone in the chat, it's just they tune in to watch. And the amount of times I've done watch-alongs, especially this season, and he's like the Brentford game, he never turned up. Yeah, and I was watching on my phone, the Zone app on my phone. Yeah, so I can't text when I've got my I'm watching the game. The amount of people in my chat that were going, yo, where's Chig? Where's Chig? Where's Chig? Where's Chig? Same with the Chelsea game. He came in the second half. Yeah. It was like, where's Chig? Where's Chig? Where's Chig? Yeah, and it's like people, when I stopped doing the watch-alongs for a little while, I just got bored of doing them for what, maybe 3. That was just before Villarreal, wasn't it? A couple of weeks or months before. It was about 4 games before Villarreal. I wish I'd done that game now. It fucking would have been the most viewed video on YouTube.
Hey Lee, I think there was a huge watch along where me and you were involved, where it should have been the most viewed show on YouTube, but me and you got sacked after it. Remember that one? That's when me and you got the sack.
Yeah, we got our marching orders, P45 in the post, never been seen again.
Please, I'm gonna
Let's face it.
No, I see your message, Tel. Tel's got a bounce, yeah. Thank you, mate. Appreciate your time tonight.
Love you,
as well,
Tel.
man.
No,
Hey, Lee,
listen,
the person who got us the sack, he got sacked a year afterwards.
not me. Listen, everyone. But Lee, really appreciate you asking me to come on, mate, and especially speak about Chig. Listen, rest in peace. Condolences to his family and friends. Well, such a lovely guy, going to be sadly missed. I know you're going to miss him, Lee, as much as any of us on your watch-alongs and things like that. Big up to yourself. Jez, nice meeting you, and Ola, and you've all got to come on our channel, man.
Yeah, man.
Tel, I'm looking forward to having a debate on the channel sometime.
Oh, fucking Jez, make sure you're comfortable, you're seated correctly, because he will go on and
mate.
on. And
he's the Riddler. He is the Riddler. That's
yeah, and he's basically been schooled by Arsene Wenger. That's what it is. He's been schooled by Arsene Wenger in riddles. Yeah, like earlier on, he said, "Yeah, but give me a rating for these players that have played these 4 games." Then when I mentioned Real Madrid are top and broke a record after 6 games for goals scored in 6 games, yeah, but it's only 6 games.
Let's start again, Lee. Fucking hell.
Yes, and
I'm not starting again. I'll be here for hours.
You're welcome anytime, guys. Penny's always on the show.
I'd love to come and have a chat with you but it'll be nice. It'll be nice.
That's what Terry's got to top our Terry to bed and give him a kiss goodnight.
I promise you, right?
Tell, I might have to educate you.
That's all right, mate. A lot of people say that.
Jez, you'll show him be 4 hours, mate. He won't back down. He won't back down.
Now, listen, at the end of the day, like I said, it's just all opinions. Do you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we all support Arsenal. We all love Arsenal. We all see things in different ways. And, you know, it's always going to be that case. No one's always going to see eye to eye, unfortunately, no matter if we're winning, losing, whatever happens. There's always going to be someone out there that thinks different to everyone else. And that's great, because otherwise, like I said, we'll all be robots and it'd be a shit fucking world that we live in. So
our manager's a robot, mate. But anyway, I'll let you go. You've got to go and give him a kiss goodnight and tuck him in, and you're reading my bedtime story.
I've got the tub bubbling up, so I've got the champagne. I wish I had the candles, but I've got to drive, unfortunately. So I'll have a drink for Chig on Saturday.
I'll set her out.
Yeah, I'll set her out. See you later, Tel.
I'll set her out, but respect to you, Terry.
No problem. Thanks a lot, everyone. See you soon.
Nah, thank you, mate. Take care. Cheers, mate. I'm going to stick the link in the chat in a minute. Before I do that, thank you to everyone who's donated whilst we've been on this stream as well. Yeah, it was literally
shut up.
Yeah, it was literally. I'm going to have a look at it now, but it was literally on 4,060 quid, I think, when we started. It's now on 4,374 quid. Thank you very much to every single person that's dropped in that money.
Hey,
every single one.
Guys, do you remember when Chig was, when during lockdown, where I managed to get out of Chig what they were doing? They were doing they're doing like their, you know, when normally before lockdown we used to have our Christmas dinner and everyone used to go out.
Oh yes, yes. I remember this.
Chig
I remember
went,
this.
Oh, yeah. I was doing a virtual Jaeger bomb. I said, "This is his work, dude. This is work, dude." And he wouldn't admit it. Went, Chig, this has been bugging me for about a week or two, right? You know, when you talk about tasting Jaeger bomb, don't tell me, right, that you and your workmates had this dry Christmas virtual dinner where you're just pretend, like I said, you know, get Jaeger bombs and pretend to be drugs. And yeah, Ken, you caught me. I said, Chig, man, I had you from day one, man. I was thinking, Chig, man, you can't do me like this, mate. You can't do me, man. And that's the only time I got the better of him, by the way. But you know, as much as I love Chig, there's one thing I always try to help Chig with that. Because he was friends with Will, and he had a lot of Man United fans when he was at school. He tried to say he hated Man United worse than Spurs, and I say, Chig, no, you can't do that. It's always Spurs. It's always Spurs. So I had to wind him up. I used to always say, yeah, Spurs the enemy, Spurs the enemy, and I didn't actually do it because I wanted to reiterate. I wanted to reiterate to Chig because of the fact that I know deep down he had a greater hatred of Man United than Tottenham.
Yeah, but you know why?
I
Tottenham
do.
have always been shit. Yeah, so I get it. He don't want to be rivals with losers like me. Yeah, at least we had a rivalry with Man United because we actually competed for titles.
Exactly.
Only since George Graham came to the club, and then after Sir Alex started putting his arm around Wenger, that ended, didn't it?
That's very true. Listen, I need to go to toilet, people. Yeah, if you guys can keep it going for a couple of minutes while I go toilet, 2-3 minutes, then I'm going to stick the link in the chat, and we'll get one person on at a time just to share their thoughts. Maybe do 10. If anyone needs to leave at any point, just let me know. Yeah, cool. All right. But make sure to everybody who's watching as well. Thank you very much. Do stick a like on the video, and there is the GoFundMe page. If you want to donate to that, then you're more than welcome to. No matter how big or small the donation is, it's all going to go towards a great cause of sending him off the best they can. And even if you just share the page, that will help. And anyone who has shared it, massive, massive respect to all of you lot, man. Please do not donate to this channel, because YouTube will take 45% of the money. So please do not donate to the channel. If you're going to donate and you want to donate, please donate it to the GoFundMe page. Anyone who has donated, and I'll just see another one drop in. Big up my guy, Michael. Thank you, man. Like I said, YouTube take 45%, but whatever they give, I'm putting straight in there. So, and in fact, actually, I'll add the other 45% to it. Fuck it, I'll do that as well. So what we're on right now. So anyone who does come through, there's £29.48 in there. So that's, I think, after or before. I think that's before they take their money. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure that's before. But either way, listen, I'll put 30 quid in there. Which is what you guys have put in. So count that as gospel. Anyone who does want to donate, it would massively help him get the greatest send-off ever. Okay, obviously, as you can appreciate, his family didn't expect this to be happening to their son, and they probably didn't have any sort of plan in place to bury their kid. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't think anyone does, and it's hit them hard. It's hit all of us hard. So if we can help them out as much as we can and make it a lot easier for them, then that's how we roll. We're a family, community. I've always said to you guys in the comments on here, you are the best subscriber base on this platform. The loyalty you show to me and to Chig and to Jez and Kenny, Ola, Diesel, and anyone else who's ever been on this channel, whether they're Arsenal or not. The loyalty you lot in my chat room show, like when I've done global shows, when I've done other shows like previews with other fans and stuff like that, you've never once mugged my audience, my guests off, sorry. So big up to all of you, man. And like I said, anyone who's putting donations in here, I'll put the money in. Don't worry about that. But I'd rather you put it in the GoFundMe page. Because sitting here trying to work it all out is going to be a nightmare, but I'll do it. It calculates it all up. So big up Alexander Gomez as well. Thank you very much, man. Rest in peace, Chris. Listen, man, you always had his back as well, bruv. You're a real one from Dave. Big up to you, Alexander, man. Thank you very much. But listen, anyone watching, and there is 800 people watching, if you do want to donate, I'd rather you stick it straight in that GoFundMe, which is pinned to the comment section. Alex, trust me and everyone else that's put in, it will go there. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go toilet before I absolutely wet myself. Give me 2 minutes. If you guys could talk and just carry the show for a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna get some of the people in the chat by putting the link out there. First come, first serve. It'll only let maybe another 6 people backstage. 5 people, 6 people, something like that backstage. I'll get one of you one at a time. As soon as one bounces out, then somebody else will be able to come in backstage. One at a time. I'll do as many as I can for maybe 45 minutes or an hour max. If the panel need to leave, just let me know as well. If you need to go, you've got to go out, you've got to go to bed, whatever, then let me know, yeah? And I'll be back in 2 minutes, people, yeah?
Oh, man.
Anybody going to the Palace away game?
I'm
Palace home
working.
game,
I
you
actually
mean?
got offered the ticket for that game, but I'm going to be working on that day. So
What day's the Palace? Is it Palace at home?
it's on a Monday, I think,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to that game.
on the
Monday
18th,
night, isn't it?
18th or 19th. No, let me.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
the
it's home
18th.
game, Ken. Home game, yeah.
I'm going.
Yes, yeah, it's the
I
18th.
would
isn't it?
love to. 'Cause I always go to Palace. You know, I mean, we've been there a few
It's
times,
Palace
haven't we,
at home,
Kenny?
isn't it? Is it Palace at home? It's 2
Yeah.
home
Palace
games,
away.
the 18th and the 22nd.
I'm sure it's Palace away.
Yeah. It's Palace at home.
Oh, it's Palace
Yeah,
at home.
and Palace, Palace away. We've all. Ollie, remember that time we went Palace away, where
Yeah.
it Palace is a very how do I say it, a very Victorian ground.
Absolutely. I love
What's
that
the
ground.
atmosphere, though?
Atmosphere's brilliant there.
I think personally they've got the best atmosphere in the Premier League.
Yeah.
For me, for my money, when you go to that ground,
Palace
you know
away.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the
Always
best
bounce.
day out. That is
They
the
don't
best day
shut
out.
up, Jess, do they? They don't shut up, yeah.
I'll tell you the other one, to my book, is the best away days, Newcastle United. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
Ollie, you've been. I've been to Newcastle.
yeah, I've been as well, and yeah, it's probably one of the best times I've had on the away game as well.
I've only had
and
good
Lewis.
things about Newcastle fans.
Beautiful city as well. Absolutely beautiful city.
Yeah, love it. Love it.
I liked it down there. I don't know. Next time I go, be going back there. Maybe this season. 'Cause I want to go Norwich as well. I want to go. You know what I mean? I want to go Norwich, but that's been and gone, man. So
Well, Norwich away.
it's got to be Newcastle. Yeah, it's got to be Newcastle.
Great night out as well, isn't it,
Anfield?
brother?
Huh?
It's a great
You
night
like
out as well, isn't it, Newcastle?
Oh yeah, that's what we
yeah.
did. That's what we did. We stayed over and went out at night on the town.
Yeah.
Wicked.
If you go to Newcastle away, go to a place in Newcastle called Jedburgh. It's
Right.
if you like a curry, it's got the best curry house I have ever been to in my life. They
Jess,
do
I'm just going to make a note of that in my file of facts, if I may. What's it called?
It is honestly, man, it is the best curry house. It's called the Taj Mahal. Google it. If you're ever up there in it's Jedburgh. And I'll tell you what, man, it is without a doubt the best. And I love curry. I love curry. Not these ones that Lee has, these farms.
No, sod
But
that.
if you like a Madras or a Rogan Josh, Vindaloo, whatever, man, I'll tell you what, and the people in there, when I went to Newcastle away last year, I went in there, I went up with a couple of my mates who they're proper Geordies, and I've been there with them probably 8 times now. And I tell you what, it is fantastic. Honestly, the atmosphere. Because we went to the game, we beat Newcastle 2-0, and we went to a bar with all the girls with their little, short skirts and tops and shit like that.
I'm listening. Yeah.
And that was good. Yeah, I mean, it's like about -2, but anyway, there you go. And we went in this curry house, and it was full of guys in their Newcastle shirts. Yeah. And my mates were like, "Yeah, come on, we go in there and have this." And when you walk in, as you know, you guys know, you've been up there. when you go in, you can't understand a fucking word they're saying. And even the Indian guys serving was speaking Geordie. And I'm like sitting there like, yeah. I have a pint of Tiger and all this and all that.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm going through the menu and I'm like, yeah, we'll have all this and all that. And they come and take your order. I'm going, yeah, I'll have a chicken madras, peanut rice, mushroom bhaji, bomb potatoes, naan bread. And this guy's speaking to me. I'm like, what? What? And my mate is like translating for me. He said, you know, he's asking me this and all that. I said, but he's an Indian guy and he's speaking fucking Geordie. And he's like, well, yeah, he's probably born here. And I went, well, yeah, I don't mind that, but I can't understand what he's saying. And
well, because of his Geordie accent.
We're in there, right? We're in there. I've got to tell you this. We're in there. So out comes the food, poppadoms and all the bits and bobs and everything, and the Tiger beers and all that. And my mate Steve, he's about fucking Kenny's size. He's a right fucking lump. And it's bitterly cold outside. Bitterly cold. And he's gone, you enjoying that then? And I went, yeah, it's really nice in here, man. We've been here before, it's really nice. And I had this top on, right? This fucking top. And he's gone, you get a bit hot? And I went, yeah, it's a bit warm in here, isn't it? So he's like literally picked me up under my armpits. He's picked me up. He's gone, welcome to the lion's den. And I went, what the fuck are you on about? And he's like not ripped it, but he's pulled it off. And there's me in the middle of this bloody restaurant with all these guys in an Arsenal shirt. And it's like you got to imagine all these guys are like stuffing their faces and they've gone
like a Western when you walk in and they put their drinks down.
And he's gone like they did on Saturday at Brighton, like they did the Brighton guys, and they all look at me going, oh, in their Geordie accent. I can't do Geordie, so I won't pretend.
You're Geordie Fugger.
Yeah, they've got an Arsenal, and they're all like looking at me. They all went, "You lucky bastard."
Yeah, I heard what you said when I was in the toilet. Yeah, Crystal Palace is the best away day for me.
Oh, without a doubt.
Newcastle is second. You're right. Yeah, 100% in my opinion. Anyway. Yeah, Ola, we slept in the same bed in Newcastle. Do you remember?
I saw a comment on I think it's Chris. Let me find it.
You slept in the same bed?
Yeah, we slept. We smuggled him into the hotel. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was me and Lewis.
I've always wondered, Kenny. I've always wondered. I've had me doubts.
Yes, that's when Lee first got spooned, man, by a real brother. You feel me? He ain't looked back since. You feel me?
Oh, that's why it's called the back spoon.
You dickhead. That trip was that trip was funny because we drove all the way up there, and it was just brilliant. Jokes all the way. We got there, and obviously Ola didn't have a hotel room booked. There was loads of us going, man. There was like 20 of us in it, 25, something like that. Yeah, there was loads of us, right? We all had rooms booked, and we were sharing. I was sharing with Lewis, so we just snuck Ola in, like, just come through, mate. They didn't even check or anything, but then it was like, oh shit. Yeah, you're gonna have to share a bed with me. I was like,
here's a question for you. Here's a question. Where is the worst place? No, where is the worst away game ground you've ever had to go to?
Stoke. Fucking cold, freezing cold. Freezing. That wind, they do it on purpose as well. They're bastards, right? They stick you in that end where that wind comes through the gap. Yeah, they don't do it at the other end, apparently. They stick you because when the wind's blowing a certain way or whatever, you're all down that end, it comes through. It was freezing. And then Lacazette's toenail was offside, so we lost. Do you know what I mean? It was like
Millwall way is horrible. I hated Millwall way.
You've been Millwall?
in the
Where?
80s.
Millwall.
Hated it. You know, in the 88 and 89, Millwall way.
Oh, mate, that's hardcore. Millwall, big up Millwall. I have a few people in the chat every now and
Someone
again.
just reminded you that you went Östersunds, man. That's got to be colder.
No, do you know what? It was cold. It was -15. That was funny, actually, because I was with Johnny Short. Yeah, you guys know him. Yeah,
Yeah, big up, John.
Kenny knows him.
Big up,
Yeah.
Johnny.
Right, big up to him, yeah. Right, and we were stood right behind the goal. When I say right behind the goal, right, we got on the pitch. Yeah, like me and DT got on the pitch, yeah, and we were having a fucking kickabout on the pitch, yeah. And they were like, "Oh, what are you doing on the pitch?" And there was like executives with their placards, their AAA passes and all that. They were Scottish actually, yeah, and I think they worked for FIFA or UEFA or whatever, yeah. They were like, "What are you doing on the pitch?" We was like, "Oh, we work for Sky Sports, mate." They were like, "Oh, cool, go in then." Yeah, but it was literally it. If you could imagine Dunstable Town's football ground, yeah, it was worse than that. Yeah, literally, and the snow was up here. When we landed at the airport, yeah, the snow was like 5 foot high. I was like, what the fuck? I literally had 8 layers of clothing on, yeah. Right, we get to the ground, right? We got in the ground and that, yeah, and we're on the pitch. Yeah, this is way before kickoff. This is like 5 hours before kickoff. And they said, yeah, so we're having a kickabout and all that. Yeah, and then some geezer, I just walked out after that. Yeah, some geezer comes out who worked there and went, "We don't mind you being here, lads, but can you just get off the pitch?" I was like, if this would just never happen at the Emirates.
No way.
Like, do you know what I mean? It was mad. But yeah, Östersund was -15. And we were literally, I could have touched David Ospina. Yeah, I was that close. Yeah. And this is why when people say, "Oh, you're toxic against players and all of that," yeah. Right, Danny Welbeck played that night and he missed an open goal from a yard out. Yeah, and he literally could have kissed me. Yeah, because he grabbed the side. He was that. And me and Johnny, asked Johnny. Yeah, me and Johnny. I was going, "Don't worry, Danny. The next one's going in, mate. The next one's in." Yeah. And I think I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Johnny. Shouted, David to Ospina. "David, it's fucking freezing, mate. Give us your gloves." Fucking hilarious. But that wasn't, although it was cold in temperature, and it was cold, like literally they didn't sweep the away end either, so there was ice like this high and you're standing. It was a health risk, mate. Yeah, it was so cold. I've never wanted to get out of a football stadium so quick. Yeah, but when we played Man City 4 days after we lost the League Cup final to them, we played them at the Emirates. Kenny, you were there. Yeah, and there was about 20,000 fans there, and it was end of February, maybe. Yeah,
it was freezing.
That was colder than Östersund. Yeah, and then soon as David Silva put them 2-0 up, I'll never forget this. Right, where I used to stand in block 6, there was a geezer in front of me. He fucking hated me. Yeah, old boy. Yeah, like proper Wenger in. Yeah, he hated me. He used to fucking give it all the time. Yeah, right, and he'd be like, "Well, you shut the fuck up about Wenger." Right, so that night, 4 days after the cup final, it's a midweek game. It was on a Thursday. It was the coldest place I've ever been. Right. After David Silva put Man City 2-0 up on 23 minutes or whatever it was, he fucked off. As he's walking out, I went, "You're not backing your manager anymore, mate." He turned around and went, "Fuck off."
The worst away trip I've ever been to. Well, I'll tell you, it's 1972, FA Cup, away to Carlisle. And I was on the train with my granddad. And we got all the way up to Carlisle, and it was like proper fucking snowing. And we got off the train, got to the stadium, game postponed.
Oh
my God.
Oh, that's a killer.
7 hours in the fucking train. We get there.
That's horrible.
Proper, and it was proper fucking snow. Proper snow, like 18 inches, 2 foot. That.
Listen, big up to everyone who has put a donation into the GoFundMe, and I appreciate everyone who has put it in here. Listen, like I said, they do take 45% YouTube, but I'll put that 45% back on, and then I'll stick it in there. So yeah, as it stands right now, there's £106.50, £106.50 free. That whole £106.50 free will be going in there. And I know Sir Daddy, big up to you, my guy. Yeah, and I know you show mad support all the time on here. But I know it didn't work for you, and I don't think it works in certain countries, to be honest. The same as donations on this channel would only work in certain countries. If anyone does want to donate, yeah, and help him get a big send-off, That link is pinned to the top of the chat. I am going to stick the link for here into the chat. And can you email me Ola's number? Might fly in for Christopher's burial if my schedule allows. RIP, I'm hurting. Bruv, you're a G, bruv. Yeah, you're a G. Yeah, maybe Ola will spoon you if you're lucky, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
I'm always here, man. Yeah, I've been doing a bit of social distancing since the
Never
whole
walk the
COVID
same
thing.
again, Alex.
If you come with your PCR test, we'll see about that, yeah?
Send you back home in a wheelchair, wouldn't you, Ola?
This guy, man. I'm going to stick the link in the chat. Yeah, first come, first serve. And just literally 1 in, 1 out, 1 in, 1 out. I'll try and do as many as I can. We've been going an hour and 15. I'll do 45 minutes of 1 in, 1 outs. Yeah. All right. So let's go. Just put your camera on. Make sure your camera is on, please, and put your name in and where you're from as well. Yeah. Doesn't matter what team you support. Maybe even put your team in. So when you put your name in, put your name, what country, and what team you support. Excuse me, boss. What team you support? Can't you see? What Chelsea? Fuck Chelsea. Chelsea shit. That is fucking legendary. I don't even know if that was set up, but if it weren't, yeah, that video is one of the best videos ever produced for the internet, mate. I'm telling you.
I think that was genuine, to be fair. I think that was genuine. Yeah, it was.
The guy looked like he wanted to have it, and then the guy obviously stood up and he was like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever." All right, let me go. My boy Natstar in the building. I can't see you, man.
Yo. Hang on. Just give me a sec.
Go on, man. Go on. Big up for all the love, man. Big up for all the love.
Shit.
This has been mental. I can't lie.
Yeah. Is that better?
That's miles better, man. What are you sitting in the dark for, bruv? Like,
no. My lighting's a bit shit. My bad. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? How's it going?
Man.
Hey up, man.
Lee, I just want to say, man, because I've been on here a few times, right? You know, I'm not like a regular like you guys and the others that you bring on the show and that. But when I did, you know, speak to you and speak to Chig as well, like Chig, man, I can remember. Do you remember one of the watch-alongs that I went on, and he was in hospital? I can't remember what game it was, but he was in hospital and he was doing a stream, and I was thinking, wow.
I think that was Europa League. I think that was Europa League, isn't it?
Is it Europa League?
Yeah, it was. I think it might have been Villarreal, or no, the game before Villarreal. I think I might be wrong.
Yeah. But I was just like, you know, bigging you guys up as often as I can, and then like he just popped up out of nowhere, and I wasn't expecting it. I didn't, you know, like, and the smile on his face, man, it just said it all to me, man. And yeah, the guy's a certified G, and I also remember, like, because for those that don't know, like, you know, like I'm definitely sort of like in the creative field, so like I make music and all of that, and Chig was like saying, "Oh yeah, can you do a track for me?" And I was like, yeah, sure, yeah. And yeah, like, and as soon as you put that post up, Lee, I just couldn't believe it, because the track that I've been working on is actually a lot closer, and I hope that, you know, Chig understands that, like, it's hard. Like, anyone that makes music or loves music, like, or knows how the creative process works, knows that you don't want to rush, like, you know, your work, especially if it's for someone else. You want to make it as good as possible. So yeah, I was doing that I've been working on that for about a few months, and it was getting a lot closer. And then when I heard the news, man, I was absolutely gutted, and it still hasn't sunk in for me personally. So drop the donation off tonight, and
respect, man.
Yeah. And whenever the funeral is, or if there's going to be like with Claude, like a passing, I'll be there. Just whenever the date is or whatever. Because the thing is, like, I never even got to speak with Claude, so I'm really thankful and grateful that I was able to speak to Chig more than once as well. I mean, not many can really say that. So
yeah, cherish it, man. Listen, you've always showed us mad support on this channel, man. You always always backed me and Chig, yeah, and you've always wanted to come on after the games, give your thoughts. Yeah, and yeah, man, listen, love, bruv, come on, you're a real one, always.
Yeah. And that track will get finished, by the way. I don't know.
Yeah, do
how
it, man. I'll post it everywhere,
come out,
mate.
but
100%.
I'm still thinking about how, especially with you know, the fact that Chig's moved on to the next dimension. You know, with Claude, like you said, having a beer and all of that. So I want to make sure it's right. So when it is done, I will let you know, Lee, and then we'll take it from there, bro. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, come on, you're a real one, man. Thanks very much for the kind words, man. Yeah, love, always.
No problem. Cheers,
Thank
guys.
you, man. Take care, man.
Yeah, you too.
He's always sound, man.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he's always sound.
Nice
He always
guy,
shows me mad love as well. Yeah, come on. This guy is going to have you in stitches. Yeah, he's a Chelsea fan. Yeah, like don't even try rubbing it in on me. Yeah, right? Because I swear with this top of the league crap. Yeah, this guy. This guy is hilarious. I swear. He comes on the video. What are you saying, man?
No, bro, big ups, man. Respect to everyone on the channel, man. Respect to everyone today. Yeah. Today, like, it's one of the time, like, you know, just try to pay homage and respect to Chig. You know, Chig is someone that, you know, like, I respect a lot. Even like the way you lay, like, treat the guy like a blood brother. You know, I watch your channel. I watch you overall. Around. Like I'm mixing Swedish and English together. I'm sorry. I watch you like everywhere, man. You're always supporting the guy. Like, no, like this is how a proper best friend treats his friend. You know, like I've learned a lot of things. Like you are the author side. Chig is the cooler side. You know, like the mix is so perfect. You know, during the streams when you like boiling things, like we can still make something out of it. We can still do this. We can still do this. Like I'm just like, you know, when I was at work when I had I saw it on the tweets. I was like, I had to read it like 2-3 times. Like, what is this? I was shivering. I had goosebumps the minute. I was like, gosh, this can't be happening. I was really scared. I couldn't even focus. I had to take a break. I said, this can't be happening. You know? Like first it was Claude, and that's around January. Now it's this. Like, bro, you made mention of something that you were like, why do good people die? Like, I know this. I asked my dad once when I was very, very young also, like, why do good people die? Because I really don't understand. I really don't understand also. Like, I feel so like, why do good people die? These are people that needs to, you know, to live more because their positive vibes like make people happy. Yeah, bro. Like, respect, man. Respect.
Yeah, come on, you're a real one, man. And like you always gave us jokes at the end of the games as well. Bro. Yeah. Like, I know you're Chelsea, so you're loving life. You got the best smile on YouTube. I said that to you the first time you ever came on the channel. Yeah. Look at this guy's smile, bruv. Yeah. He has got the best smile on YouTube. Yeah. If only I had teeth like that, bruv. Yeah. Come on. Like...
Lee, don't forget we're top of the table, man. You know.
Get out of here, man.
To get that in.
I listen, love, man. Love. And
love
I think,
bro.
All of us, I think, because when we all got the news, I think exactly the same happened. We were like, nah, piss off, man. Like, I said that to you, Ola. Yeah, obviously, Natalie rang me, and I was in an appointment at the time, and then Ola was battering my phone, and then he texted me. I was like, fuck off, you're chatting shit, yeah, and hairs shaking, everything, man. It's horrible, man. It really is, and I'm glad that we've got a community here between us all, over 2 platforms or more, or more, because Diesel, Kenny, you're on Instagram. Like, Martin Tyler better watch out, mate. Yeah,
I just do it for a laugh. But you know, it's you know, here and day we've had a laugh, but it just brings it back. You know, just the shortening of someone's life. You know, and it's just not. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's this can't be happening. This is just a nightmare. At the end of the day, just it doesn't bear thinking about. You never see it coming. I didn't see this coming. This is like an absolute shock. You know what I mean? Really, I've got to go in a minute because someone's I promised them about a week ago to do a boxing tribute to Pro Bees.
Pro Bees, yeah.
So
come on.
He's another one who's been taken away. But you know, one of the beautiful thing about today is that we all got together. We had a life, and we're celebrating a great guy. But you know, so young, 36. Why? I mean, you have to ask you know, his family are just going through really things, and they're going to have that sort of, you know, punch to the stomach where they feel no pain, but it's there. It's a hollow feeling, and I just feel for them. I just, you know, pray for them all the time. I'm not religious, but you pray because you want them to just be there for them. You know, you can't do anything. You can't do anything really, because what they really, really want is for it to turn the clock back, and he's here on this stream like this, saying, you know, trying to, you know, speak to us in his calm voice, educate us about, his love of the Arsenal and his boxing.
And Chig's never swears, man. Like the guy, he makes his facts and never, like, he's a cool guy.
Yeah,
He swore on the Olympiacos stream, mate, when we got knocked out. Trust me. It was me being the quiet one, just sitting there watching him go nuts. But listen, that was the first time he really had a proper meltdown. Yeah, but listen, Yomi, you're my guy, man. Always big up to you.
One last one, bro.
Go on, man.
Time with it.
Take your time with it.
What's that? Is it?
You're real Jimmy.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah. Take your time. Every time.
Take your time with. Take your time with. Take your time with. And then Trips is like that.
I'm waiting for Jez to do it.
Kenny, you've got less rhythm than me, mate, and that's saying something. You definitely ain't going on Strictly anytime soon, mate.
No, Kenny was just changing into Transformer or some shit there, man. I was changing into Bumblebee, like, you know, that shit. What's going on?
Oh, you're hilarious. Listen, Yomi, thank you, man.
And the thing
Take care of Yomi,
because they beat Man United.
Bye-bye.
Big up that boy, man. That boy is a real one. Yeah, real one. Kenny, I know you've got to shoot as well, mate, yeah? Listen.
Anyway, guys, we'll speak to you soon. But all I say is, guys, be strong. Lee, be strong, mate. You know,
this has really helped, by the way. Like, really helped.
Because you know what? You know, you've got to carry on. You've got to carry that torch, mate. I know you both want to cancel everything, you know, not do any streams, not do any boxing shows, but, you know, there's a body of work and there's a legacy which is left, and you just got to carry on. You've got to carry on. It's hard. It's hard for, you know, after Claude died, I told Diesel, carry on. Lee, I'm just telling you and Ola, carry on. Carry on. You know.
No, come on.
Yeah, big up, guys. Man. Yeah, totally endorse that, Kenny. Yeah.
I'll see you guys soon, man.
Nice one, Kenny. And listen, pass on my condolences for Pro B's and that, yeah? And his family.
Definitely, I will do.
Yeah, love, man. Big up, Kenny, as well. Listen, thank you to everyone who is dropping donations in here. I do appreciate it. Every penny, even though YouTube are taking 45% of these donations, I'll boost it back up, yeah? There is a link that's pinned to the top of the chat. If anyone wants to donate to that, that is 100% as well. It goes straight there. I know some countries it'll be blocked, yeah, but I'd rather you just all drop it straight into there, yeah, to the pinned comment for the GoFundMe. Like I said, I will, as it stands right now, although some of these currencies make it look like it's massive amounts of money, like the Swedish one. Big up my guy, man. Yeah, big up Magnus Manson. What a Swedish name. Big up with the Swedish krona. Thank you very much, man. GoFundMe won't work again. There you go. There's another one. So I get it. If it don't work, you're more than welcome to put here and I'll boost it back up. I don't know how much that is in total. The total is £130.30 at the minute. So every single penny of that, that's pre them taking it off. I Googled it when I went for a dump. That's free. So 130.30 at the minute will be going into that GoFundMe from you guys, yeah? So every single penny of that. Listen, I've got loads of people waiting backstage as well. Let me come to this joker. Man's in his Datsun. Big up DVS. What are you saying, man?
DVS. I'm in my Nissan. What's up, guys? Wow.
Whoa.
Hey, what's happening? What a great show. God, you guys had me in tears earlier today. Diesel, what the hell, man? That was a great video. Great video, Diesel. Fantastic stuff.
I appreciate that, bruv. How are you, mate? You well? You good?
I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm doing okay. But I think you and Lee have hit it on the nose a lot too. It's like the last year and a half has been shit. And with Claude and Chig gone, man, I don't know, man.
That's why I said earlier on I get angry, because why is it the good ones? Why is it the wrong ones are free to roam around, but yet the good ones go? And that's where I'm at with it at the moment. But
that's where I'm at too. I can't conceptualize, that there's this God that looks after all of us when he lets two beautiful souls go. And even more, right? We have this all our times. We've all lost family and friends, and we've all had to recover, but it's different when it's sort of like for me, only knowing Chig for like 2 years or so, just doing the member streams and talking to him privately is just such a beautiful soul in and out, and just a smart, knowledgeable man. And, I'm going to miss him. I'm going to fucking miss him a lot. A lot.
Mate, you were messaging me last night, man, and
yeah,
I was listening. I know I ignore you quite a lot with your voice messages at stupid o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, and then I just get busy and forget. I am the worst person in the world to get back to people. I swear, genuinely. Yeah, there was messages there from. I think it was the Burnley game.
Yeah. Leaving little messages on my phone. Yeah.
When I listened to the messages and like you found out the news, obviously, and you messaged me, mate. You've always been a real one on this channel, man. Like in the comments, you've always come on. You've always shown me mad support. That's why you got my phone number, mate. Yeah, you got it for a reason. Yeah, like you've always backed my thing. Yeah, you've always backed it. You've always backed Chig. Always backed me. Yeah, you've always backed the chat room. You always show love in the chat. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like. It's fucked, man. And the one thing I'll say, the community that we've got in here, and I said, I don't know if you heard earlier, yeah, that a tiny little YouTube channel like mine with 64k subs is a little speck in YouTube, yeah. To have the community and the little groups, the friendship groups, and people that have come off of a tiny little channel that are in the chat every day, that have then started talking to other people in the chat that have made little friendship groups, then they make friendship groups. Everyone's come together, man. Like, and the mad love from everyone, and it ain't just Arsenal fans, man. Listen, I'm not dumb enough to think it's only Arsenal fans that subscribe and watch me, yeah. And I want as many fans to watch me as possible, yeah, because it's football. I am a football fan.
Right. At the end of the day, we're all human beings, and sport is what we love. It's part of who we are, part of our makeup, and even go deeper than that. Arsenal is who we love. It's part of who we are as an individuals. You know. I don't consider yourself a human if you're Tottenham, right? But no, back to like Chig, it just like Diesel said earlier, just the people that we value, we lose the earliest, it seems, the real people that hold value in our lives, our personal lives, and go at such a young age. I'll be 48 in January, 36. Chig was. It's a whole life. He has a whole life in front of him still, bro. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Just go eat some lunch and.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, DVS.
Yeah, respect to you, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
You guys. I appreciate you guys.
Come on, DVS, you're a real one, man. Mad love. Have a good day, my friend. Yeah.
You guys too. Take care.
Yeah, come on, man.
I'm open for any chats. Send a message. I'll listen. I won't.
Are you going to be sending people astronaut videos and that video you sent me was a joke?
Yeah, I'll find some funny videos to try and cheer up. That actually really helped me get out of a bad mood, right?
Yeah.
So that's another thing I was going to mention.
That video was funny, man.
Is you guys find something that makes you laugh. Find something that you find humorous to get your mind off the darkness. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, come on, real one, man. Yeah,
cheers,
thanks,
fellas.
man.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good day. Have a good day, bro.
You guys too.
Nice, man. Cheers, man.
Let's go. Yo, my boy Henry, what are you saying, man?
What's going on, Lee? What's going on, everyone? Long time.
It's been a while, man.
Yeah, I used to roll with you, man, back in the real early days, and known Chig a while. I was on the show with him 5-6 years ago when he started. Even when I moved away from the UK, he kept in touch. I can't believe when I saw that news today. I can't believe it, honestly. And like you, man, you've all said it properly. You know what I mean? Always the best ones that go. And at 36, I'm 36 as well. It's mad. But we got to keep going for him. Do you know what I mean? Same as for Claude as well. That hit me. Do you know what I mean? 2 people. So Wow. Wow. It's a shock to hear that. And I just feel that he definitely want us to continue. Do you know what I mean?
100%. It's gonna be hard doing watch-alongs. Yeah, like without me going, yo, Chig, I'm going for a cigarette break. Yeah, and then him going, right, guys, and getting serious again. Like, right, guys, give me your player ratings for the first half. Like, it's oh man, it's fucked. It's never going to be the same again. And it's mad because we started on his channel as the first two people in the Arsenal YouTube space to do every single Arsenal game as a watch-along. No other channel did it. Yeah, channels were doing watch-alongs for their teams, but nobody was doing it every single game for Arsenal. They'd do one here and one there. We were like, yo, let's do it. And that was him. That was him going, yo, let's do watch-along, bruv. Let's do watch-along. That was his idea. It wasn't me. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, cool. I've seen a few people doing them. Like, what do we have to do? And he talked me through that. And that's the thing. Like I said this before, yeah. Like the amount of times that guy used to boost me offline is mad. Like, I don't think you should do this, Gunnar. I don't think it'd be good for you going forward. Like, genuinely, like, you got to think it's a business now, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's your income. You know, maybe you shouldn't swear so much. Maybe you shouldn't do this so much. Maybe you should do this. What about doing this? Like, the ideas the guy used to throw at me was mad. Like, you know, when I came up with the Global Gooner show, yeah, that was me and him talking. Yeah, and I said I wanted to do something for overseas fans. And he was like, why don't you do this? He goes, nobody else is doing it. Yeah, and it was his idea. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It's like it's mad. Like people, yes, will get overseas fans involved, but to get them on a podcast, yeah, and do it like we're doing now, from America, Australia as an Australia version, an America and India version, and wherever version, like that was his idea that said do it that way. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. The amount of conversations I had with him about stuff is crazy, man. It's fucking it's mad. And the thing is, like, I said this to Kenny and Diesel and to Jez as well, yeah. That when Claude passed away, I didn't want to kick him out the group chat because I thought that just looked muggy. I ain't kicking my he was basically my dad, Claude. Yeah, I was like, I ain't kicking my dad out the chat. Yeah, and Claude's still in the chat. Big up to Lily, man. She'll read the chat every now and again. Yeah, and the same with Chig. There ain't no way I'm ever kicking him out of that chat, man. He's part of the family. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, even though he's not there to respond himself, it's like he's still there. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's fucking horrible, man. It really is. And I know you've supported us for time, bruv. Like you said, you've been on a show with him, what, 6 years ago, was it?
When you first started out, bro, what do you mean 6 years ago? Lee, I did your damn banner when I was living over in Saudi Arabia, bruv. You couldn't do
Oh, fucking hell.
I finished
my
with
days.
you, Chris, Kenny, Asphalt.
Bro, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I feel a prick.
Nah, cool, bro. I'm in Spain now. Don't worry about that.
I actually feel a right prick. You actually fucking hell.
It's cool. Even
Wait, I've had about 7 cruise campos, mate. Forgive me.
It was a long time back, and like I said, I dropped off the grid. I'm back in London now. And please let me know if there's anything going down at it, because I'll go to the funeral and everything. And you, man, kept me going through all this crisis, kept me going overseas, watching all of you, man, even Diesel as well, like Diesel, Terry, over there, man. And I think what you guys have done, like, I don't think you realize how much this transcends YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Like, we all used to chat offline. We all link up if we're in the same country or whatnot. What we're doing is big and it means something. And Chris and Claude will want you to continue.
No, very well said, man. Kenny said this the other day. He said that when he goes to the Emirates now, it's, oh, Kenny, I've seen you on Lee Gunner's channel. Like, oh, can I have a picture? And he's like, he said that earlier. He's like, yeah, I love it. Love it. Yeah, love it. And it's like, I'm just sat here talking into a Mac. So I don't really see the reach, yeah. And it's like I know I get a lot of traction. I know I do, yeah. Right. But I don't realize how much traction. I don't realize, like, I had on a video call-in show one night. I can't remember what game it was. I think it was Man City or Chelsea after a Champions League game. And I had 2 guys in the same video call-in 10 minutes apart from Eritrea. Yeah. And I was like, Eritrea is one of the smallest countries on the planet. Yeah. And I've had 2 people from the same country on the same stream in one night. Then in the chat the other day, I had somebody come on, he was from Mauritius. Yeah, and then he put a donation in, he was from Mauritius. Jez, you was probably there. You probably remember that. And then there was 3 people in the chat from Mauritius. And I was like, there's literally 2 million people in Mauritius and 3 of them are here. It's fun. You genuinely don't realize, like, it's actually insane, like the reach it gets, man. It really is. And listen, big up to you, my guy, man. Always. I'm so sorry. I fucking feel a prick, honestly.
No, you've paid me back over, all of you, man, there. Because, for example, I've lived abroad for the last 9 years. I would have been on the shows if not for the time difference. But watching you kept me close to the club.
That's you go. Come on.
You, man, are the real ones, because without you guys, like I'm already been estranged from Arsenal for different reasons, as you know. But with regards to, you know, you keeping us posted, giving us the real opinion, because all you man of a certain age where we grew up with Match of the Day, and I used to hate listening to Alan Hansen chat shit. You guys remember? You know what I mean? Against us, and now you got the Liverpool lot doing the same thing. But now you guys got a reach, and you say what it is we feel. It's amazing. So I love it. I love it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, man. Big up for that, man.
Nah, come on, my guy. Look at my guy, King Tony, taking the piss. Mr. Gunner's going to be on the next Muppet Arsenal settings with them comments. I am a Muppet. Listen, come on, man. Yeah, Henry, you're a real one, man. Real one. Thank you very much, man. Come on, Rat Army forever, bro. Have a lovely evening, my guy. Yeah.
You too. Yeah.
Nice one.
Fuck it. I can't believe I've had too many beers. Let's go. Who's next? Listen, everybody as well. Make sure you smash these likes up, people. And yeah.
I'll tell you what, Lee, it is funny that what you said there, because like when I was in the at Brighton on Saturday, I'm in the members' lounge, my guys that took me there, and this guy come up to me, and he's actually a Brighton fan. I said to him, he said, I know you. I said, dear. I said, yeah. He said, I've seen you on that Lee Gunner show, haven't I? I said, yeah, I do go on there, man. And he said, yeah. He said, that's a great show. He said, but you don't have to talk some bollocks.
Good jokes. Right, listen, everyone's welcome on this platform, mate. It's not exclusive to Arsenal fans. If it was, I'd probably have about 1,000 subs.
If that.
Yeah, let's go. Shane's been waiting for time, man. Come on, my guy, man.
Oh God, I just want to say one thing. I just want to rest in paradise, Chig, man. Jesus Christ, I just want to give my condolences to obviously to him and obviously to everyone who actually knows him, you know, for a time. And for me as a Spurs fan, like I've actually watched you specifically, Lee, and with you with Chig. I think it was about how long ago was it? I think it must have been about when you first started doing. Well, I've watched you before. You was doing like watch-alongs with Chig. It was like way before that. It was when you introduced Chig to on your live watch-alongs. I was like to myself, "Well, you're not giving up," and then like. And then from time, I just can't stop listening to you two.
You're always in my chat as well. And even after we battered you, you came in my chat.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I didn't say what season. We do it every year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to see about that. We'll be face you at home then.
Come on, man. No, I appreciate that, man. And like I said, it's not going to be the same again for any of us, isn't it? Like Ola does the combat show. Yeah, Ola does player ratings after the games with Chig. And it's like, hopefully we can find a way of maybe keeping the channel going as well. Like I spoke to Natalie, his sister. He had a lock on his phone, so he can't get into his phone.
Yeah.
So
I tried to go onto his channel. I tried to go onto his channel if it's still there, but it's like it's actually on a lockdown. It's like on a lockdown thing.
Yeah,
so.
nobody can get into it, man, unless they've got the sign-in details. So hopefully we can resolve that, and maybe Ola and Will can keep everything going, man. And fingers crossed we can do that. But listen, man, Shane, come on, you're a real one, bruv. Appreciate it. And listen, Tottenham in the building, yeah. Before you go, real quick, yeah, are you Nuno out yet?
I'm still am. Mate, I'm still am. Because don't get me wrong, like we won against Villa. I was at the game because like I just want to actually let everyone know on this chat, on this group, because I'm a season ticket holder like for the home games. And
if there's any single ladies in the chat, yeah, make sure you try and tap Shane up, yeah, because he's mad loyal. Yeah.
And from what I can see, he washes up and all.
Yeah, he's washing up as well. Look, he's washing up, he's drying all the cutlery away, and he's mad loyal. He supports Tottenham and he's used to losing and being upset. So Shane is a real one. For all the single ladies, tap up Shane.
Nah, I'm engaged, mate. Sorry. I've got to heartbreak for some ladies up for time now.
Well, maybe Ola can come and spoon you then, bro.
Just bring your PCR test with you, man.
Don't bring me on that now. Oh, God.
I know. Come on, man. Have a nice evening, Shane. Appreciate it, man.
Take care, man. Shout to you all. Thank you.
Nah, come on, man. What a legend, man. He always comes on, man. Even when we battered them, he was in the chat. Yeah. Battered him, he's in the chat. Yo, my guy. Man's got the shades on because they're trying to see the vision.
What's happening, brother?
Hey,
man's got big bags under his eyes. What are you saying, Static? You good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Look, I just want to say I want to pass on my condolences to Chig's family and to all of you guys, of course, and all his friends, family. I'm still in shock, man. I'm just frozen, man. I just can't believe it. So yeah, I'm just speechless. I'm still speechless, man. So
yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Listen, you've been in my chat room. You're a moderator in my chat as well.
I'm also a mod on Chig's channel, so I'm always
be
grateful for that.
Yeah, Static's a real one, man. Static don't ramp in the comments either. You say one bad thing, yeah, you're gone.
By the way, I have to apologize to Jez. I put you on timeout for the.
Static, mate.
Really sorry.
Now you know who nicked you. Now you know who nicked you, Jez.
No, man, static. It's the first time I've got to chat to you, and big up to you, bro. And no, man, you did the right. No, you did the right thing. Yeah. I was being an idiot, and it's a pleasure to see you and talk to you. So.
Yeah, the whole theme tonight is you being an idiot, mate.
Yeah, I was. You know, look.
You were like on fire, man. Like just like, geez, man, calm down. Seriously.
No, I see Jez going mad in the chat sometimes. I'm like, yo, Jez is on that fucking hype like I would be. Like, pum, 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 pum.
Yeah, no, look. When I'm wrong, I'll put my hands up. And I was wrong. And I apologised to Terry, and I apologised to Diesel. And
apologise to me, mate. I agree with you.
Yeah.
You didn't go in hard enough on him, Jess.
Diesel, you just had the popcorn.
Well, maybe next time I'll go even worse.
And that's what you call the confessions of an idiot, right there.
You're totally right, mate. Yeah, Static. It's a pleasure to see you, bro. I've never seen.
First time on here, even though we're always talking in the live chat. But yeah, first time on here.
Yeah, you've never come on before, have you?
Me?
No, you've never. Oh, fucking hell, I fucked up again. When was the last time you come on, bruv?
The last time was on your live stream I think it was when we played Villarreal in the Europa League last season.
Oh, and the video call in after.
Yeah.
Or maybe yeah. Because I did. Yeah. You're right. See, I fucked up again. See, mate, I've got to stop drinking beer and doing live streams. Otherwise, it'll be get Chig to fucking 10K tonight. You know, or 11K tonight, whatever it is. Do you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say I'm really gonna miss. My favorite show of Chig's is the Chopping Block. The way he says it.
Oh, bro, that show was Joe. The way you come up with things there, it was like Chig knows defenders. I was like, you don't know fucking attacking midfielders, though, do you, bro? He was like, oh, Odegaard's played all right. I was like, are you not watching the same game? You got static shades on. He did know defenders, to be fair. To be fair, and I'll say this, he was the only motherfucker on the planet when we played Chelsea in 17 that put Per Mertesacker in defence and backed it with his chest. He got hammered. And who was man of the match?
Yeah.
Fucking Mertesacker.
I also remember what was that bet? Lacazette and Ollie Watkins.
Oh no, Eddie Nketiah and Ollie Watkins.
Nketiah, Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, 3 games later, Ollie Watkins bags a hat-trick at Anfield. I was like, do you want to cash out now? Like, to be fair, he cashed out as well. He paid me the money. I was like, no, I'm not taking it. So I'm paying you. He just put it in my bank. I was like, cool.
But when it ended the season, isn't it? And even around Christmas, he was like, "No, Lee, I might as well pay you now." Like,
yeah, Christmas, yeah.
We're gonna win it.
It's always like that when he makes bets, because we do a whole lot of that on the Comeback Show. People that watch us, they know we're always betting against fighters, and we've got our favorite fighters and stuff. And soon, 1 minute the fight's going. As soon as he sees maybe the first 30 seconds of it first, he knows this fighter is gonna lose. He's like, oh, you know what? I might as well pay you now. Like, bro, it's 5 rounds. You know, it's a fight game, man. Anything can happen. But he's one of those, like, you know what? And it never makes a bet with you and not be honorable about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
even
always,
if you don't want it,
yeah.
he will pay you. You know what I mean? He's just like that. He's the man that got integrity. He's got
a man of his word.
Yes, and I love that.
Yeah,
about him.
he's humble as fuck as well, man. That's the one thing I'll say. Yeah, humble as fuck. Yeah, that guy didn't want to be a YouTube star. Like, he didn't want to be. He didn't want to be. Like, he said to me all the time, he goes, "This is a hobby. Like, I've got a job. I've got a good job." He goes, "If this blows up and goes big, then yeah, maybe I'll have to reevaluate." He goes, "But I've got a career, mate." Yeah. He goes, "I love talking about football and boxing and movies and stuff." Do you know what I'm saying?
So was Chig a teacher?
Say again, mate.
Was he a teacher?
HR.
No, HR he works in.
Yeah. That's right.
Mm. Yeah, he was teaching us every day how to be chill on camera, bro. So that's what he was doing. Yeah,
I think only once, maybe a couple times when we've been on streams early, and you'll be having your drink. I'll pull my drink out, and then like, Chig, what are you drinking? I got a bottle of Coke here. Like, bro.
Oh, he was taking the piss, bro. I swear down there was fucking.
There's some Hennessy in that thing, man. That brother was sipping on some Hennessy, man.
100%. He was sitting there with a Diet Pepsi or a Pepsi bottle, like pretending it's Coca-Cola. Pretending it's Pepsi. Was like, nah, you got Hennessy in that, bro. You're chatting shit. Nah, come on, it's mad. It's mad. All right, listen, thank you very much for coming on, man. Real one in my comment section.
Thank you.
Always showed us love as well, yeah.
All you guys,
yeah, come on.
Around, so I'm always around. And I always show support to you guys.
Yeah,
Jez,
come on. Bluetooth, my guy. Come on, my guy.
Fight with Terry.
Yeah, come on. We need that Terry versus Jez. That's what we need.
Yeah, I'll set that up.
Yeah, make sure you do. Jez, it will talk over you constantly. Trust me.
Big love to everyone in live chat as well.
Nah, come on, Static. Love, man. Appreciate it, man. Take care.
Terry talk over me.
Love you, bro.
He'll talk over you constantly, mate.
No, he won't.
He don't shout.
I'll riff him one. Don't worry about that. But in a nice way. In a nice way.
No, come on. That's how it's got to be, isn't it? Yeah, big up to Emily Gooner as well. She's a real one in my chat always.
I just wanted to say something real quick still.
Thing is, though, Deez, if I come on your channel, mate, be prepared for it.
Oh, if we could do it now, I'll do it now, mate.
Yeah, go on, Ola. What are you going to say?
Yeah, I mean, as much as the grades to what we do on YouTube, whether level of the caliber of subscribers, what you got, whether it's what Diesel's doing on Claude's Banter's show, whether it's the Combat show, a lot of what we do is out of love for the sport that brings us together. That's foremost, because if we don't even have that love in the first place, we wouldn't even be doing it. And then the support that everybody shows, right, big or small, whether you're watching on playback, whether you're watching it live, whether you're in the comments, donating super chats, whatever it is you're doing, just know that it was never taken for granted. And Chig was always one of those people that will bang on about that, how it's never taken for granted. It's one of the things that I learned from that guy, appreciating people's support. And you could just see from the amount of love and affection that he's got over the last few days that the news has been out. And the only reason that we do this is for you lot. The only reason we do this is for you lot. Whether you get good days where you get big numbers, you get low numbers, like you were saying on your show earlier on Diesel. When it gets disheartening and the numbers don't, the numbers aren't up. But the reason why we still come back to do it is for you lot, because we know you love the sport as much as we do, and one way or the other, we impact you in one way, shape, or the other. And as you can see, what Chig, the impact that Chig is left on everyone. And that's why I said in the chat earlier on that it's not just condolences just to his family or to us that as his close friends. It's condolences to everyone in the chat, everyone that knew him in passing, whether on the show. It's condolences to them as well. Everybody has been impacted by this guy in the positive way, and that cannot be taken for granted neither.
Well said, man. Well said. Come on, you're a real one, man. And this guy's a real one as well. Yeah, always one of the first people.
Diego,
first person in my chat. Diego. Oh, Diego. Yeah, come on. Man's even put his Palace shirt on. My guy. Come on,
we
what
love
you say,
Diego, man?
Big up,
yeah, come on. Real one. He's on that McDonald's Wi-Fi though. I can't lie. What are you saying? You need to unmute your mic. I'll unmute you, bruv. Go on. Yeah, you need to unmute your mic. I can't unmute you, man. You need to mute it at your end. It won't let me do it.
Let's again. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's very. You're on some dodgy Wi-Fi, man.
It's cagey. Oh man, this Wi-Fi is madness. Mate.
Yeah, I can hear you, man. I can hear you. I'm gonna grab a beer. I can still hear you. Keep going.
Carry on.
Go on, Diego.
Well, now.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to try and give you all, if you can hear me all right, a little insight into what's it. Can you hear me all right now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Okay. I want to try and give you guys a little bit back of love, especially for late Chig, your dear friend. I know a lot of you in the chat and certainly on the panel knew him personally. What a wonderful, beautiful man he must have been to you all as close friends. I've done a little piece for you all to just give a little bit of love back, to give you a little insight. What's it like to be a Palace man in the LG, in the Eagle Eye, in the Combat Show, in the Chicks live chat, and most importantly, make sure you subscribe to that Morley Gunner blog channel, man. Let's get that. I'm gonna swear. Let's get that motherfucker. Let's get to where he should be. Let's get it to where he should be. All right. But what I want to do is I want to give you a little insight. What is it like to be a Palace man in your domain? Because you all need to understand the following, right? Real talk, right? And before I was a virgin, now I'm not, because this is the first time I've ever been live on any social media, man. Real talk, man. Real talk.
Well done,
right now,
and you're even using a wooden spoon as a mic.
Real talk. Chig brought me. Chig took me to church and Chig brought me back. That's right. I said it. But let me tell you something. I want you to understand. Don't follow the wooden spoon. Follow me, right? Let me tell you something. Right. What happened as a Palace in domain, you all need to understand, right? There's two sides of the coin. On one side of the coin, we brought up as a Palace fan. I listened to what you're saying, but it's impossible for me to understand the Arsenal thing. It can never happen. I respect, I love what Jess has said about your club. They educate you as a football fan, so big up to you guys on that. And then on the other side of the thing is, I wanted to give you insight as an Eagle. Eagles, when you go to the zoo, yeah, when you guys go to safari or whatever, and you see an eagle, you don't go and cuddle it up, all right? We hover and we get hungry at them motherfuckers. We like food, we like yummy food, right? And I'm just saying to you all, my favorite in the chat for tonight has to be your dear friend Blake Chig, right? And I'm gonna say it because of this, right? Like, he don't need to do any of that. He don't need to do any stirring. Hear me all right?
I can't hear you, man. You're really cutting in and out, man.
Okay, I'll try and stay still. But what I'm saying, Chig never.
You knocked the wind out of his sails right there. You see that eye there?
I hope that's okay. Chig never needed. Chig never needed, anything to wind up. He was a real one, right, man. But when he spoke, he articulated himself. You're with Arsenal. As an away fan, I learned about football. For me, Chig on the YouTube channel, especially on Chig Flicks, the way he narrated both films, the way he narrated TV series. I was hoping that after COVID, man, I was just praying for someone to just call him up and just give him a shout, because he was so talented, he was so beautiful, he was so brilliant at what he did. And then of course the Combat Show with the legendary Ola and my man, the legend Will. I'm always in his corner, not because he's a Man U fan, but because I mean Will's corner. Will's corner. Man.
You're right.
You know what I
Will.
mean?
Yeah. We know.
What I'm saying to you is, so basically, I just want to give a little bit back to all of you. I have a few fond memories of going to what I call a real and traditional stadium, which is your Highbury. Your Highbury was, and in my opinion, from looking in, it's your home. It's your home. It's your home. That's how I feel it. I don't understand it because I'm an Eagle, and I shouldn't. And for those of you who are Arsenal fans and have been to away to Selhurst, when you go there, you go to the away stand. Yeah, when you go to the away stand, you actually go to that stadium, and the stand is called Arthur Waite Stand. You've actually been my favorite stand of all places. Some of my away stadium ones has been Goodison Park, obviously Anfield as well, and the original Wembley Stadium. I'm a bit old school. I like to feel and touch real football, and that is what have attracted me to your late friend, beautiful Chig, because he just, the way he encapsulated your club as an away fan, you listen. You listen, you learn. So I'm desperately sad. I'm still very sad to hear of your loss. Much love and prayers to the family of Chig. And as I said, I wasn't going. Chig brought me in. Chig brought me into the domain. So that's
come on. Listen, Diego, you're a real one, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, your Wi-Fi is worse than Mikel Arteta's man management. Yeah, but thank you for coming on, man. He's froze, but he's gone. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Love my guy. What a legend, man. If he had better Wi-Fi, that would have been epic. Like,
that guy, man, on your channel,
he's a real one.
He's the only man I know that argues with the African man about fufu and he's Latino. Like, what the hell are you going about? Like, bro, are you gonna argue with the African man about fufu while you're Latino, brethren? Like, come on, bro. But you're
big up Emily. She goes,
I always show support.
Lee can only follow him because he's half pissed. The rest of us lot are lost.
I'll tell you what, though, Palace fans, they are proper true fans, man.
Yeah, man.
They are proper true.
5-0 down, they'll still be bouncing.
Up and down. Yeah, absolutely. And I we've all said it here in the chat, and us guys here, an away day at Palace is an absolute experience. It's actually it's almost more entertaining than actually watching the game.
Arteta's game plan.
Yeah. I mean, especially this year when it comes to with Vieira there, fucking hell. With Arteta, mate, we'll get ripped a new arse, I tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, there's still 600 people watching. Thank you very much. We are going to wrap this up. Thank you to everyone who's joined in, whether you've been on here or in the chat. Yeah, whether you've contributed to the GoFundMe, whether you've put it on here, whether you've shared the GoFundMe, whether you just put a like on the video, whether you've put a comment in there. All appreciated, man. And listen, the grand total in terms of donations to the actual channel is £134.44. That £134.44 will be added to the GoFundMe. Okay, so don't worry about that. That will be going in. The total in the GoFundMe without that is currently 4,631. So if you add another 134 quid to that, that is what, 4,775. 225 away from £5,000.
£5,000.
That is fucking mental.
That's
Considering,
amazing. Thank you
considering
to everyone that's donated, man, that's reached out, that's shown love in whether in money fashion, whether you shared it, whether you know, fantastic effort from everybody that's shown support to the cause. It would definitely be missed, but the real people that we've got to help here is his family, his immediate family, that you know that's planning the send off for him. And obviously, once something goes up and we get some kind of information, whether me or Lee, we will put it out to you guys, so you guys can, you know, if you want to take part and maybe even attend, you know, that would then be possible once we've got information from the family.
Yeah, of course, and at the same time, it's all about respecting his family's wishes as well. You know, they're a private family, they're a close knit family as well. So, I know everyone's going to want to go. The same with Claude's, it was the same there. Obviously, that was in more COVID times, but at the same time, you've got to respect the family's wishes, man. And you know, it's been mad, and genuinely, thank you very much, yeah, to every single person. I don't think any of us woke up on Monday expecting to get this news. I don't think anyone in the world would have thought, oh yeah, oh let's go, that's oh yeah, whatever. No,
Absolutely
yeah.
no. I mean,
What
after your
fucking
streams
tragedy.
on Saturday, we
Yeah.
saw the plans that you guys were making. We were making the same plans.
Exactly.
After the player ratings on Saturday, what we're gonna do for international break, you know, what we're gonna do in terms of Tyson Fury and Wilder coming up. He wanted to lambast John Jones. Chig does not like John Jones, and he said, yeah, Sunday I'm having him, and that guy's got, you know what I mean? So but none of us thought on Monday morning we were going to be getting this news, and I'm still shocked. It's not something you're going to get over just like that, but please try and deal with it as best as you can.
And I think that's like what we've kind of done tonight. We've all celebrated. We've all had a laugh and a joke and reminisced. Do you know what I'm saying? It's sad. Yeah. We're all hurting. We're all in bits, man. Like I said earlier, I didn't move off of that sofa for hours. Yeah, and I looked and I was like, shit, it's 5 o'clock. Yeah, I was like, I need to go and get some food. and I'm sure we've all felt the same. It's mad. It really is. And I'm sure the people in the chat as well that knew him on a less personal level, but a personal level in terms of seeing him on stream, it's hurt, man. It's like all of the comments, yeah, come on, big up my guy, man, real one, fucking troops in the building, real one,
you, my brother.
Yeah, and I listen, big up to you and Lily, man. You finally manned up, yeah.
Congratulations, brother. You know what I mean? Like,
man's finally put the ring on her finger. Big up to you, troops, man. And I see a video today I was watching that said,
"Don't do it, don't do it."
It didn't say don't do it. Don't do it. I see.
Just speaking from experience, eh?
Like, I see a video.
37 years, mate.
Fucking hell, Jez. Like, I'm only 39, mate. You could have done double fucking murder and got out quicker, mate. Real talk. You probably have more hair.
I haven't got any hair. Fucking hell. I ain't got that.
No, come on. Big up troops, man. No, troops, I see you're planning for like January time, yeah? Yeah, I better be having that invite as well. Yeah, make sure I'm on the invitation list, yeah? But no, come on. Make sure you subscribe to Troops' channel if you haven't as well. For whatever reason you haven't subscribed. He said, Jez, you're a madman. Make sure also...
But I am happy.
Yeah, you are happy. Make sure also, if you haven't checked out the GoFundMe page, it is pinned to the comments. Trust me, yeah, all the real ones have retweeted the Twitter link with this GoFundMe. The real ones. The rest don't matter because they ain't real. And with the donations that have come in here tonight of £134, add that to the 4636. Yeah, we're touching nearly 5 bags for him to have a good send off, you know. So
yeah,
listen, hopefully it
we'll
continues.
as well, Lee, from what we got earlier on, we'll tally up and say even more. But yeah,
man, come on. Hopefully we can tip it up to maybe 7.5 if we can. That'd be amazing. And listen, like I said, all the real ones have retweeted that post. Big up Troops, man. Expressions, yeah, rants, everyone, man, everyone. Kenny, yeah, Wax Online, Anfield Agenda. Big up to Craig. I hope he enjoys his holiday as well. I was talking to him yesterday. Yeah, Eunice, Dammy, Matisse, Toby. There's too many. I forget, man. So listen, all the real ones have retweeted it. Thank you very much, man. And big up to all of you, Jez, Ola, Diesel, everyone who's come on, Kenny as well. Always love for Kenny. And we're out of here, people. But before we go, make sure you go and subscribe to Claude and the Bansters. Yeah, make sure you do that right now. There's still 600 people watching this. Claude and the Bansters, go and subscribe to that now. Make sure you go and subscribe to Goon Eagle Eye. Fingers crossed, hopefully we can maybe get hold of somebody at YouTube. I know it's like winning the lottery. It's literally impossible at times, but maybe we could get hold of somebody there and get that to continue if we can't get into the details via his family. And make sure you go and subscribe to the Combat Show, Combat with a K, and Chig Flicks. Go and subscribe to that as well.
Lee, that comment there in the chat, that's on. I think that's
come on. Come on.
Something
so yeah.
Love Natalie. Come on. This is Chig's sister. To all of you that have posted nice comments about my bro and or made a donation, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. You are all amazing. Big up Natalie, man. Big up Natalie.
Condolences to you.
Yeah. Mom. Love. Absolute love. Listen, you're a darling. Yeah. And I knew when I spoke to you straight away. Soon, you know when you get a vibe about someone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Instant. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, come on.
Yeah,
come on. Real one. Absolute real one. And listen, Natalie, thank you. Appreciate it. And listen, big up Mumsy as well. Yeah. Yeah. Mumsy loves us off, you know. She loves us off. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Big up Mumsy as well. Come on. All the family. Love to all of them, man. And listen, if we can help, and we're trying to get it out to the community, and listen, the community will come through fully strong as well. Yeah. And that's how big and powerful and loved Chig was, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. Heart of gold, wouldn't harm a fly, and mad infectious on this community. So thank you very much, man, to every one of you. And we're going to end it on that high. And hopefully him and Claude are sat there right now sipping, going, yo, look at this lot. Yeah. But now, come on, love. We're out of here, people. Laters.
Cheers, guys.
Salute.